up, everybody? Welcome to the Pop Culture Corner. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. With me, as always, is the redneck sitting with all the Christmas lights, Tommy Gunn.
How's it going, everybody?
Joining us is the moist superfan, Adam Shawhan.
White trash hillbilly right here for you boys and girls.
Giggity. And then channel Ed Brian Lake.
Oh, I did not notice we needed to touch.
May the moist be with you.
May the moist be with us all. So, we were kind of in the process of telling Tommy about what had happened. Indulge us. We have lost a podcasting brother. Our friend Brandon Moist. He has passed away, and Brandon was much closer to Adam. He and Adam were really good friends. I knew of him. I didn't know him very well, but him being on WCBS podcast, him being the only person to have an episode named after him, which I think I'm going to petition in their Facebook group. I think we should make him a patron saint. Saint Moist. I think that would be great. But he passed a couple days ago, and we just kind of wanted to honor him, and we have our ceremonial beverage.
Yes, we do.
And so we just wanted to say cheers, brother, and enjoy the ride.
Thanks for telling me to be prepared for that, Seth. Appreciate it.
I did tell you yesterday.
He's old, he forgets. It's all right.
Somehow I missed it.
Hold on. Look. I'll take care of you.
I tagged you in on that.
Not only did we do the butter shot, I'd be nice to do a Jameson shot just for you, my friend.
All right. That's Black Label.
Yes, sir, it is. From 2014.
Hey, that's supposed to put hair in your chest, and I don't see no hair.
Well, notice, man, I'm furry. Yeah, late. No big deal. Here's the thing. If it weren't for World Class Bullshitters, I never would have met Brandon. He and I became such great friends. We had all kinds of plans coming up, as Jeff brought up in his video, as his girlfriend also did, Jessie Milestone, on her video. He and I were really, 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 really close. Granted, it had been about 6 weeks since we talked. The man was about to move back home pre-COVID to go to the college that he graduated from to become a teacher. And I thought that was awesome. He was 26 years old. He was my friend. He was my brother. He was my YouTuber partner. And we did a lot together, but none of it, not one bit of it would have ever happened if it had not been for World Class Bullshitters. I respect Jeff on what he did. I thought it was really big where he said no super chats. I thought it was great. I love him for it. But at the end of the day, we all did lose the Moist. The world became a bit drier because now we do not have Brandon Moist. But I do plan on redoing some of the videos that we did, just republishing them and stuff, because I don't know how long his channel will be open. I'm assuming it will be. I'm waiting to hear from his mom. The woman has enough to deal with. She lost her son. Right. He and I were really close. I had his phone number. We talked. So not only did we talk on Twitter, not only did we talk on Discord, not only did we talk on Facebook, we had each other's cell phone numbers. We talked. It'd been about 6 weeks. And the main thing he had to send me, which was awesome, was he had gotten his books, his Stealing Solo, before I did. And he was telling me about it and everything, and he was so excited. And then the last time we talked on the phone, it was about 2021, when I was going to be off probation, be allowed to go to what a lot of people don't understand is the man loved history. He would do reenactments of Civil War stuff. I was going to film it so that it would be filmed, that he would come back and give the story of what importance that war was, et cetera, et cetera. This was all going to be on Moist Vision Inc. Granted, we don't have that now. But at the end of the day, I loved him. He was a great, great young 26-year-old man that had his whole life ahead of him. He had plans. To me, to know a kid that went to high school, went to college, went to the Middle East, went to Germany, did all these great things, got a master's degree, and then was going to give back to the college he went to, says Eddie and everything you needed to know about the Moist. There are thousands, millions, and millions of Moist fans who know his name because of Jeff and World Class Bullshitters.
And
But at
episode,
the end of the day, he was a great
125.
man, and I love him, and I am brokenhearted that he is gone. But at some point, his family will get a hold of me, I hope, because I had his number, not his mom's number, to get a little bit more closure what happened. But my wife made him a blanket. I'd sent him stuff. We were really, really close. And I'm hurting. I still am. But at the end of the day, great people like you, Seth, Tommy, Lake, if it weren't for all of us coming together through this shit, it'd just be that much worse. And yes, we did lose a great person, but he is lost, but never forgotten.
Yep. Probably some of the most funny. That episode 125 of WCBS is probably the funniest video I've ever listened to. And it starts at 1 hour and 15 minutes. So if you guys go back and listen, just skip all the way because it's just a normal show. So he hijacked that show.
Yes, he did. And you know what?
Was
I have insights that nobody else knows because I talk to the dude on a daily basis. And like I said, I was just excited. I got a new show. I got a new job. I was making money. And he and I would talk. Like, granted, like I knew he was Appalachian American, not a problem. Like I didn't know who the fuck you were, but I knew who you were because of that, due to World Class Bullshitters. As for Lake, well, fuck yeah, I knew who Lake was. He's Channel Dad Brian motherfucking Lake.
Everybody knows who Channel Dad is.
Yeah. Come on. Even back when pre-me hitting on the fan cast, pre-me meeting you, sir, I knew who you were because of World Class Bullshitters.
On that episode 125, they were like, oh, you guys should check. If you like what we do, you should check out the fan cast. They were really promoting the fan cast. And I was just like, man, how things have changed.
Yeah. It was great, though. My biggest thing with you, Brian, was the fact that one day I was in the chat and you're like, why are you here? And I'm like, because I support everything World Class does. And this was like, I think it was before I actually met you, or it was right after the first Horror Hound where I barely got to talk to you because there was so much going on. But it was one of those things where, like, Jeff is a great guy. Dion, Kendo, all, great guys. And Brian is fucking fun too. You might not get as much credit as you should, but the fact that I've spent 2 years with you, meeting you, then last year or the year before I got to hang out with you, and you and me got to BS and whatnot, and just sit there and talk. And it's the same with Nick. It's the same with Jeff. It's the same with Dion and Kendo. These guys, like when you meet them in person and you sit there and talk to them, it's no different than the shows, but they're there. They're real. And like I said, if it weren't for them, if it weren't for this silly little podcast, never would have met, even you, Seth. Sure as hell would have met you, Tommy.
Yeah.
So
Tommy, yeah.
I never would have met you. There's no way I would have. And for me, I met DJ D Show, Doomcock, Geeks and Gamers, Ethan Van Skyver. If it weren't for Frank the Wiener Dog, I wouldn't have learned any of this shit. But it was Jeff that made all this possible for me. And becoming friends with Jeff the Iron Wolf, becoming friends with, Brandon Moyes, becoming friends with so many people that, people go, oh, YouTube is silly. But at the end of the day, it brought so many people together back in the day with Good Morning Pop Culture. It really, truly did.
I was in the chat every episode of that. Good Morning Pop Culture.
Hell yeah. That was, dude, look. I hated getting up and taking my kids to school, for fuck's sake, right? Like, I did not like doing it because I worked third shift, but I did it. I would set my fucking alarm to not miss World Class Bullshitters, Good Morning Pop Culture. I was there once I found it, which I did find it because of my wiener dog, Frank. Once the dude's like, oh, Eastern Standard Time. I'm like, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Oh, it's going to be 7:45. And, I was doing it from a smart TV and I was a newbie, so I had no clue what was what. He's like, oh, super chat. Oh, what the fuck is a super chat? Who the fuck is the hunky chunky funky monkey, right? Like, I have no idea who these people are he's talking about. So my tablet said live chat because the TV didn't have it. The PS3 didn't have it, but my iPad did. And I hit that and then boom. From there, the skies were the limit. And I have to thank Mr. Hicks, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now with all of you, let alone to be able to tell you that Brandon Moist was one of the coolest mofos you ever could have met, that loved history, that loved each and every one of you. He loved any podcast he was on. Huge fan of World Class Bullshitters, Ethan Van Skyver, Geeks and Gamers. Yes, the man was truly Fandom Menace.
Yep. Yes, he was. He was cool. And all right, one thing that the way that he hijacked the show for anybody listening, he took his last name really was Moist.
Yes, it was. Yep.
And so he just started like, I don't remember what he exactly said, but somebody made a movie reference and changed one of the words of the movie to Moist. So it was like, the last Moist or something, like the Last Jedi was the last Moist.
Yes, it was.
Or like I'm trying to think of something. Now it like evades me because I'm like live.
I mean, dude, I had my own fun because Nick Utan did Franken Thug, so I was always like Franken Moist because of Frank the Wiener Dog. It just live and let moist.
But like he said, like the movie "Are We There Yet?" It's "Are We Moist Yet?"
Yes, exactly. I mean, it was just so much fun. It was a time when YouTube allowed you to have fun. You could pretty much do damn near anything you wanted to do without the repercussions of today's standards. Because if we were to do that today, I bet you they'd have a problem with it. I really do. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The man was known for that. And I'm trying to reach out to his family so they understand, yes, this is, as Jeff said, this is a family thing. This isn't about this and that. We have lost one of the greatest people ever that hijacked a world-class bullshitter string. No one else has ever hijacked. No one else will ever hijack the way that this actually happened. And it was all because they're like Brandon Moist, and they're laughing because they didn't think that was his last name. And legitimately, yes, it was. And you know what? Facebook was such a bunch of dicks, they wouldn't let him use his last name. That's why it says Brandon Keith on his Facebook, because they would not allow him to use Brandon Moist.
Are you serious?
I am.
I always wondered about that.
Like I said, man, I am full of knowledge in this retarded brain of mine of things, of conversations that he and I had prior to losing him. And yes, his middle name is Keith, but he could not do Brandon Moist because Facebook said, no. You cannot use that last name. And that is legitimately his last name. That was the fucked up part about all of it.
That's pretty funny.
Well, Facebook for you, right?
Right.
I'll be right back. I got to tuck in a little one.
Not a problem. Good night, little one. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just, there's a part in Jeff Hicks' comic, Stealing Solo. Like, this is something nobody knows. I did send it to Jeff, but he didn't say nothing on his podcast. Or the other night. So I'm going to say it now. There's a part where Kendall refers to the van as being Brandon's. Now, granted, this had nothing to do with Brandon Moist, but I had a van at that time that almost looks like that van. And Brandon, being Brandon, said, to me, that's my secret shout out. Now I'm sharing a secret that nobody else knew other than himself and me. He's like, to me, that's my shout out for taking over the stream. And you're hearing it here first. I did say something to Jeff. He didn't say anything about it on the stream yesterday. Had he had guests, and I get it, he was being very respectful. Love the man to death. But that is the honest to God's truth. In Brandon's mind, he's like, that's my shout out for taking over that show. And I thought it was always great. And we always had a good kick because I was the guy that had the van.
Good times. So, other than that, what's been going on this week? How have you guys been doing?
Mr. Lake, let's start with you. Or not.
I'm all right. Yeah, it got warm here again, so my allergies have been driving me nuts the last several days. Like I said, finally got a cable for the microphone, but I don't have it hooked up to the arm yet. The arm might be toast. My daughter broke both things. She borrowed it. It's her microphone, her stuff. She borrowed it back for 2 weeks and broke stuff. But yeah, I mean, then right before the show, you told me about Frank, and we can talk about that later. But yeah, it's, I obviously I didn't know him very much, but Brandon or the other guys you were talking about. But it's kind of, it's like a sad thing. I mean, it's life and things happen, but it kind of sucks. Talking about being 26 and master's degree and all that. So he was, had his life ahead of him and had things well planned. It sounded like. I mean, 26. I think I was married because I was a moron, but.
Well, Lake, that's the thing. I love you to death, man. And I mean, you're older than I am. I always am like usually I'm the old motherfucker on the string.
Crack cow.
I love it when you're here because you're older than I am.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him. Sorry.
But no, things are going all right. And, knock on wood. So got stuff going this weekend. My nephew had some surgery this morning. So
doing good.
So far, it was a chest surgery. I don't get into too many details, but he was having. It reminded me of my wife when our daughter was born. After her epidural, she relaxed too much, and it sounded like he was relaxing too much with the pain medication. So,
gotcha.
They're keeping him for observation, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
All right. Heck yeah.
So we'll probably be uploading a couple videos tomorrow or Sunday. What are you calling it?
The Men's Room Christmas Spectacular Extravaganza.
Hell yeah. Spectacular.
Open Channel Dad would be there to bring some beer.
Guess he's not.
Hey, the way I see it, at some point, we all got to get together. Whether it's the curfew nonsense, which I'm sorry, Seth, that had me dying when I heard your bit. When you said that cheered me up so much. The little thing that you said, that had me dying. I was like, okay, right on. I was like, but yeah, at some point, I mean, I'm a free man finally after a year. We got to get together. It doesn't matter, who, where, when. We'll figure it all out because, hopefully Prime will be able to join as well. Anybody else. But we got to all get together at one point because you know what? That's what they don't want. They don't want us to get together and have fun. Well, I say to you, we're getting together and we're going to have fun. And I'm sure we're all going to get in trouble because, well, I mean, come on, look at who we are. It is what it is. But it'll be a lot of fun whether we come see you guys or because Brian's not too far from me. He's about, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours away from me. So me and him hooking up isn't a big deal. You, Seth, again, like I told you, I think it's like an 8-9 hour drive, and I have a Prius.
10 hours.
Was it 10? I didn't think it was quite that bad.
Well, maybe we'll meet in the middle. We each go 5 miles.
5 hours?
5 hours. Not 5 miles.
5 miles, bitches. We're driving 5 miles. You're driving 5 miles. We're all going, shit. I guess we're going to
that might be Lexington, Kentucky.
The interwebs.
Let's go to Kentucky.
Because you guys are 6 hours from me, 6.5.
Yeah.
I don't know. See how far it is from y'all to Lexington. I mean, Lexington's only about under 2 hours to me.
Tommy, we'll have to get Prime to drive up, and then we can all ride together.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
But
We
be
can do the
warned,
bourbon
at some
shrimp.
point, we got to all get together. I mean, I'd love, if it weren't for the debacle that I just went through with having fixing to end a 30-year-old relationship because somebody got greedy, and the fact that I was about to have the time of my M&F in life to go to Jersey and see the Secret Stash, Jane Bob, Silent Bob's Secret Stash, and go to where, Clerks was filmed and all that, and it just went to shit. And then, not your fault, but you messaged me about Brandon, and I'm like, what? Because there's nothing like waking up at 6:30 or I don't know 7, whatever the hell time it was, and getting this lovely little text about Brandon. I'm like, huh? And then having to drive 5 hours back home in order for my wife to take the dogs.
Not bad,
that
dude.
was shit. Not your fault by any means. I greatly appreciate you hitting a mofo up and saying, hey, by the way, here's what I'm seeing. And then when I found out, it literally the whole time, the whole 5 hours back from PA to Indiana, I'm just like, how the hell do I get a hold of his mom? Like, that was the only thing on my mind because I got his number, not hers. But regardless, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even know. The heads up you gave me was great. But that ended a 30-year friendship because the dude was like, oh, my time's worth money. Well, that's all I got to say about that. But now, being a free man that I am definitely not missing out on upcoming stuff because what this has taught me was Brandon and I had a lot of plans, but now Brandon's not here. And not that any of us are planning on passing anytime soon. You just don't ever know. So don't let dumb shit by our federal government or our state government keep you away from the people that mean something to you. If you get the opportunity to go see your family, go see them.
Oh, yeah.
Especially friends. Because I think you're a friend and you're a friend. And I know Lape's a friend. I've hung out with him. He's a crazy mofo. Y'all think I'm nuts.
Okay, am I the
Wait till you
good-looking
really get
one?
to hang out with the old man over here.
Okay, so if we all hang out, you know the saying, there's one good-looking one and all your friends. Am I going to be the good-looking one?
Yes, Tommy. We'll be the good looking one. Mr.
I was trying to
Tommy
figure out my
Dillon.
camera was on.
Even though we're all fucking married, you can be the fucking good looking one. No problem, bro. I'm down with that. Hex to the yeah, brother.
Just a special shout out before we start anything.
Mhm.
I'm not really on the morning show, the coffee and gaming,
Mhm.
but I watched the last 3. The past 2 days, I've been watching them. That Mad Max game is bad to the bone.
Dude, right?
Like, it makes me want to go out and get it now.
I'm with you. But I have more
I
fun
can't
watching
wait to
him
play
play
it
it.
like tomorrow.
Mhm.
Like, I'm stoked to
Will
play.
you
Like,
play
I've
tomorrow?
been thinking about it. Huh?
Oh, nothing. It glitched for me.
Oh, I can't
he'll
wait.
be playing
I
it
can't
tomorrow.
wait to get it tomorrow.
I want to play. Have y'all seen the new game out?
Which one?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes. Hey, you know what? Perfect execution because now we can jump into topics because that's a topic for this week.
Boom.
Man, talk about segue.
Damn right.
Tommy,
Tommy didn't even
So
know.
you're hyped about that game?
Kind of. I've
It
seen
reminds
clips.
me a lot of Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto and shit. We'll see. I mean,
But there's
we'll
a
see
game
what
that
happens.
Seth plays that's kind of like it with the hacking. What game was that?
I don't know, but I really like Cyberpunk. I mean, not Cyberpunk, Saints Row.
Yeah. What was the game you played that you were hacking into drones and stuff?
That was Watch Dogs.
Watch
Which I
Dogs.
Watch Dogs. It reminds me of Watch Dogs.
Santa Claus may have got me the most recent Watch Dogs because it just came out. Watch Dog Legion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Cyberpunk?
So, an article came out. Cyberpunk 2077 characters can't get their penises to stop poking through their pants.
2020, baby.
So, apparently there's a.
Oh my goodness.
Man, after that, you got to take a shot. Oh my
Oh.
goodness, that is awesome. Awesome.
That's awesome. So,
Hey, man, they're tallywhackers poking through their costume. Cheers.
hey, come in, tune in Tokyo. Hopefully, this doesn't. We're probably gonna get a strike on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh! But no,
Where's the
that's
bad
so
part of
funny, right? Now I really want this game just to play that, and I hope they don't fix it. They say all right. The way to fix it though is to unequip the pants
Okay.
and then put the pants back on.
That's
But
just silliness.
It's a glitch that if you like add the penis, it'll like stick on the outside of the pants.
I almost want it just because of that. I want to be running around with my junk out, shit.
Well,
That's
there's-
funny.
The preview I watch, you're allowed when you're making your character to adjust that size.
Yeah.
And so they're probably maxing that out so the pants don't fit right.
All I can say is Jesse Miller at the Crow's Nest had mentioned something that Sonny Cat had sent him a picture of him with a guy, and the guy's penis was hanging out, and we made all kinds of fun of it. But what you just said, Tommy, makes it even funnier because I think that's what Sonny Cat did. Which, granted, I mean, I am all over the place because like a STD, bitches, I'm everywhere. Like the McRib, I'm here, bitches. That is funny.
Lapazana said, I saw tits. Stupid YouTube.
Yep.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. Now our Facebook's gonna get shut down.
Oh shit, that's right. We are on Facebook, aren't we? Oopsie. Sorry, Facebook.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
So it's all Lapis Anus's fault. We'll blame Lapis Anus's all the time.
They're probably maxing that out so the pants.
Oh shit.
Good
You know,
stuff.
these podcasts, I hate to say this, and I know it has nothing to do with what we're doing, but they're way more fun when you're buzzed.
No comment.
So is The Last Jedi.
I think you might need a little just to get through that shit, but yeah. Although
You guys hear that?
I can share. Go ahead, if you want to. Go ahead before I ramble on.
No, I'm getting a buzzing noise. This is why I put the thing on the arm so many years ago because I just have it on the thing. I know I'm playing the printer and my mouse is now. No, there it goes. My computer was being really slow. It's on the standard bass, but when I put it down, I can hear this hum, and then when I hit my mute button, if I hit mute on here, I don't hear it. But if I hit mute in the StreamYard, I still hear it. It's just very strange. So
Streamtards don't like you, bro. I mean, we love you, but
and I
Streamtards
can't
does not
comment.
like
I had to bring it up in another window, the live stream, so I can comment. Because I saw
Gotcha.
David Applegate's comment. I was like, he said, went downhill at the ended live stream hangouts. I'm like, yep, I agree with that.
that's the one thing I don't like about Discord, Streamtards, because like I can read the chat, but I can't respond to the chat like here, like Seth, you can, but we can't. So you got to be
Really?
on YouTube in order to respond. That's the one thing I wish they would kind of fix. Because like if you're all guests, like all four of us should be able to say, hey, Applegate, hi, you crazy Aussie.
Yeah. No, this is funny. I see the Lapazina's comment in StreamYard, but when I go over to YouTube, I don't see it.
Oh shit! Because somebody might have to. It might have that sensory BS on there where somebody has to approve it with a blue wrench.
Oh,
What you got?
I got a kitty cat.
anyway.
You got some pussy, cat. Giggity.
Are we going to watch a movie? I can't stay up till 4 a.m., you know.
Yes, you can. We're partying. It's a party, bitch. You
Oh,
stay
we were
up, you old
talking.
man.
We were gonna cover like the news and then go over. David,
All right.
David said, "Fine, thanks."
Which of the 75 new Star Wars Disney shows are you guys watching?
Probably not gonna watch Rogue Squadron.
Well, yeah, I was on that that podcast. I think you had posted a thing. Super fan. I was on there a couple days ago. Whatever that was. No, I guess it was yesterday before WCBS started. They were showing one of the guys is a Disney stockholder, so he was,
Yep.
That was crazy. Yeah, and the Loki thing. And then with the Loki show, it was like because it sounds like he's going to be all these weird people through history. At first, I thought he was in a prison, and he might be, and then he jumps out of a plane, and then the Bifrost gets him. He's DB Cooper. That was crazy.
It gave me such a headache looking at that garbage. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm like, I wasn't a big fan of Infinity War, or let alone Civil War, because I read the comics and I get it. I mean, it's an adaptation of that, so I get it. It's hey, here's the new age. What I did enjoy was the last Spider-Man movie because it's like, hey, Tony Stark's an asshole, and all these people are, that he had wronged were in that movie. But at the end of the day, hey, it was still good entertainment at the end of the day. We don't even have that now. If the four of us wanted to go to a movie theater, yeah, good luck with that. So it's just sad, man, because we were all, and Leif especially, because like I said, I know you're a wee bit older than I am, but I mean, drive-in movie theaters, going to the movies and stuff, that was a big part of our lives to escape and get away. And now we don't have that. And it's wrong, man. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, daughter was screaming. I had to remain muted.
Giggity.
Since he's not here. Yeah, where is the other old man? The real old man of this show.
Yeah, where's Prime at, damn it? Because I mean, like, I love the fact, like, I really do. Appalachian, and Tommy, I gotta tell you, like, y'all are younger than me, and Leif's older than me, but usually I'm the old guy, so it kind of sucks. But like here, it's even playing field because it's like Prime's way older than I am, and then there's Leif that is just a little bit. But like the three of us know stuff that y'all don't because you're younger. But we always have fun. We play well together, if you will. And then there's always Tommy because you just never know what's going to come out of Mr. Gunn.
Oh yeah,
but it's always funny.
Talking about Star Wars, I haven't
is 6 months older than I am.
The Disney ones, but I started getting back into it. I'm reading, basically theory comics on Star Wars, and there was one, and they made it to where Darth Vader didn't die; he faked his death.
Okay,
and he comes back, and he's like got a full white suit.
I've heard about that one.
Vader. I like the storyline.
I like it, but if you look back on it and think like how are you going to be how are you going to handle that coming back from doing all that evil and not get like reprimanded?
Right.
Yeah. Plus, like, I mean, honestly, he's gonna have slip ups.
Oh, definitely.
His mic just dropped.
He's gonna pull his cord out.
What do you think, Channel Dad? Do you think it'd be cool to have a Jedi Darth Vader?
Was that the comic you were reading? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, there was a comic book. I'm going to like fan fiction, like
Oh, okay.
fans are writing it, and they made one where Darth Vader didn't die.
Yeah, he was able to be saved by Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Oh, and then so he becomes good, but he's still Darth Vader, or he becomes
he's
Anakin, but
Anakin Skywalker, but he's stuck in the suit.
he's stuck in the suit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a white suit now.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That would be hard to get people to accept, though.
Right, he would have
Because
to.
I mean, he's basically Himmler running around. So imagine somebody that level, saying, surprise. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, just imagine though, like he would still have to be, he would still have to pay for his crimes.
Well, see, that's what the storyline he did. What he did is when he survived, he didn't go back. He went to like a deserted island for like a long time. Like he aged a lot.
Do you think the Republic would let a war criminal of his statute run amok?
If he was, have you ever heard the phrase, "An enemy of my enemy is my friend"?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
His strength and everything.
It has everything to do with everything, even though I went to the bathroom and have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm just sticking up for you, Tommy. Giggity.
Yeah, neither does Tommy.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The redemption arc would be tough, but
No, like
He
once
already-
we bring his stuff back,
He already made his redemption arc, but he's still got to answer for his crimes.
yeah, that would be the thing. But if he went away for a while, and I don't know. In this fan fiction, is he well known that he's still alive, or is it?
let's see the
You know,
fanfic summary.
he
It's
becomes
been
like
40
Yoda.
years. Like he's old, but you can't tell
okay.
because of the suit.
But
So
the
everybody's kind of forgot about him.
the fan fiction is that Luke Skywalker was able to get him out, get him onto a carrier, and get him the medical attention he needed.
Okay.
That's when he was arrested and
You read
brought
a
before.
different one
I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
because Luke Skywalker didn't save him. He saved himself. Luke Skywalker didn't even know he's still alive.
Maybe it's a different one then, because the one that I read was he was able to Luke Skywalker ended up busting him out of jail, and they went off together.
See, mine was the one I read. He did stuff but run away. Like he wasn't part of the Republic anymore. He was like basically the shadow in the background doing stuff that you didn't know what was going on. Like a mysterious ship blew up. Huh?
They would find him.
Not if they weren't looking for him.
Do you
They thought
think
he
the
was
most
dead.
powerful, most intimidating person in the world could just slip away?
They thought he was dead. And you're not going to tell me they're going to be hunting for him after 40 years.
Point.
I mean, it's Darth Vader.
I mean, he did kill some younglings and he did F some stuff up. So, I
He
mean,
killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, he could kind of be considered kind of like, of that time frame, the Hitler, if you will, maybe.
Demonetized.
Now, if he, what if Yoda turned evil? And he turned
Oh, evil little green guy, like a gremlin? That'd be awesome.
I thought that would be sick.
Hell yeah.
Because he had a picture of like a Yoda, but it was like looked more like a gremlin, like the evil kind.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Dark Jar Jar would have been awesome. Jar Jar Binks being part of the Sith because he put the Emperor in power and shit, and Granted, I mean, in canon, they had said that, there was a bumbling buffoon and it was supposed to be Jar Jar and he was a good guy, but I still think Darth Jar Jar would have been cool. Personally.
A dark Chewbacca. Like slick back hair, like the Fawns.
What about a dark C-3PO? Just because, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Goldenrod. Oh, goodness gracious.
I like David Applegate's comment. I get it, having a former Sith Lord to deal with all the Emperor's agents and such. Yeah, because they don't, things just don't disappear.
Yeah.
And by the way, hello, David. How you doing from the upside down, my brother? Hope you are well, my friend. Uh-oh, we're going to get in trouble, Seth. We're going to have Lape up past his bedtime.
Yeah. So, Captain Marvel 2 is going to be a thing?
I mean,
are you asking or telling us? Because the biggest rumor is that they're dropping Brie Larson.
That'd be funny.
She's part of it.
Maybe she'll get killed in the first 5 minutes.
That'd be awesome.
Rogue will come up and take her power and shit. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, because one of the Marvel shows on that stream was Miss Marvel with Kamala Khan or whatever. Is it Kamala Khan? Whatever. Kamala Harris. the stretching woman.
Mrs. Fantastic.
I want the Miss Marvel from the 90s. That black swimsuit, basically. Until recently, that was the most popular cosplay of all the Marvel incarnations.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. That took me forever to actually watch that movie. And then I watched it. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. The best, and it was way back in the day, and it would be on World Class Bullshitters. They had a abridged version, if you will, where it made fun of it, like she bounces around and crashes in, and all these bad things happen, and it was funny. That was still better than the movie I actually watched. But yeah, it was. It took me forever to actually watch it. I do have the Disney Plus, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna suffer through this movie. And I watched it, and it wasn't as – I mean, it was bad. Don't get me wrong. It was bad. But it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. I mean, yeah, it did F up the timeline and all that kind of stuff. And, Nick Fury with the eye from the cat, not a cat thing and all that, whatnot. But, yeah, I expected a lot worse than what I saw at the end of the day. But I can't say I'm excited about a second one. By any means. I'm not really excited about anything that Disney and Marvel came up with. None of it. Not one single thing of it made me go, I got to see that. But that's just me. I don't know about you, Lape, or Appalachian, or Tommy. I don't know if you guys, any of that stuff you saw that made you go, oh, I got to see that. But for me, I'm out, bros. I don't even care about the Hawkeye series. I'm just like, we had Hawkeye who killed a whole bunch of mofos, and now he's going to have a series. And even the Loki, as much as I hate to say it, I should be excited about it because he's not dead. But is that because of the different timelines and all this other crap? I'm not even excited about that. Nothing that they showed me made me go, man, I got to see that. Not like back in the day with the original Spider-Mans with Maguire and all that stuff where you're like, man, I can't wait to see this. This just made me go, meh. Did you not see any of that stuff, Seth?
I saw some of it, but I was reading something I just seen.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm sure whatever you had to say was much better than what I just read.
I just wasn't excited about anything that's coming up with Disney and Marvel and stuff like it. Just didn't look that didn't give me that feeling that I got to see it kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's a quote that came up on one of my alter ego Twitter channels. If you can hear my daughter screaming, alimony is like buying hay for a dead horse. Groucho Marx.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I thought I'd be excited over She-Hulk even, you know. I mean, even Doctor Strange 2 and all that stuff that came out. And I can honestly say, I don't know about you, Late, but nothing that they showed me made me really be excited about anything that's upcoming.
Getting this thing to unmute. You know, I kind of was interested in WandaVision until I saw that extended trailer, and then I realized what they're doing with it, and I went, no.
Right? It's like, man, before that extended trailer, you're like, okay, this might be all right. These extended trailers, like, negative.
No. I know where they're gonna. It's just gonna be full of woke garbage, and all of it's gonna be full of woke garbage. And then all the Star Wars stuff they showed, I'm like, you know, I don't know. But see, the thing with Loki, he escapes when they go back in time, and he gets the Tesseract.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember that is at the end, because I think it wasn't at the end of, because that's the first Avengers movie, right?
So, I mean, it would have been the different. I mean, yes and no, because it was the different timeline where in the last Avengers movie where everything went to shit, so he escapes.
No. But I mean, when they go back, New York, that's the first Avengers movie, and
Correct.
Isn't he arrested essentially at the end of that?
Yes.
So I'm guessing that series he's jumping through time, and I think somehow he ends up back. You know, they still have to correct that.
Right.
Because if he's not arrested, then he doesn't, you know, he's not part of Ragnarok and all that other stuff. A lot of other things don't happen. So I'm guessing they're going to fill that gap, because he does escape. He uses the Tesseract, you know, because you know, the cloud shows up and he escapes through reality or whatever. He doesn't escape by the Bifrost. So it feels like to me that's what they're going to do, and when they end that, he'll mess up, be back there in New York, and get put in the irons with Thor.
Right. Yeah,
that's my guess. If they even see that that's a hole.
Yeah, I took it as it was more along the lines of, because of Endgame, how all of a sudden he got stuff and then he disappeared. It was going to run the timeline from that, which obviously is going to be different from the original Avengers timeline and everything else, as well as where he, you know, after Ragnarok he died, etc. And like I said, I mean, it'll really depend on what they do with it. If it's all garbage, we'll know right away, more than likely. I don't know. I should be way more excited for this stuff, and I'm just really not.
Yeah, I have no desire for any of it.
I mean, I didn't like Leif said, he was 100% right on this one. WandaVision looked at first okay. You see the extended version, you're like, what the hell am I watching? And then just right after that, it was just one right after another stuff where I'm just like, I really just don't care about any of this. And that's sad, because it should be where you're just amped up to see it. And unfortunately, yeah, I'm not. Not one little Tommy gun bit.
Well, I guess, is there any other news that you guys want to talk about? I didn't get to watch Mandalorian.
Neither did I. I heard a few things, but once again, I have not seen it. I heard that you've got one of two ways of watching it. You're either going to enjoy it or you're going to bitch about member berries. Other than that, I don't know. I have not seen it yet. Normally, I'm up to the task, but you know, I've had a hell of a week, and normally pre this show, I do watch it with Jess from Digital Pollution, but with having lost Mad Dodge Productions, we had his wake basically online today, and then afterwards we were all just kind of drinking and talking and BSing, so hadn't watched it. But I am excited for you playing video games at 6 a.m.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Because that game is just kick-ass, yo.
And then Tommy will be up at my house, and we're going to be getting stuff ready for our Christmas party.
Hex to the yeah. Believe me, bro, I really, truly wish I would have had a heads up that they were going to free me, make me be a free man like in Shawshank Redemption and shit, other than getting an email this afternoon.
Yeah.
So, before we start the show, I'm going to tell you one thing that happened today.
Mm-hmm.
So, we haven't introduced the cat to the dogs today because the dog is so much bigger than the cats, and he's a husky. And they're known to be aggressive towards cats. Well, today they met without no one being around, and I walked into my cat whooping the hell out of that dog. I felt so bad for that dog. Dog was running, and it was grabbing a hold of its butt.
Poor puppy.
It didn't hurt him, but it scared the living hell out of him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You're a big dog. You're like 3 times the size of that cat. You're running. Cats are fearless."
Mm-hmm.
I hate cats.
This cat kills snakes.
Hey, look, your cat was
22.
that dog. I was here first, bitch. Fall in line. I mean, at the end of the day, that is what it is. The cat saying, this is my yard. This is my house. You get in line, or else I'm going to bite you in the ass.
You know, it's weird when the dog bows down to the cat, though.
Mm-hmm. You'll have that.
Oh, yeah.
Better than you coming home and the cat's dead, though.
Yeah,
the dog ate it.
That's very true.
I mean, you know, take it as a win either way. Nobody got really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily,
So, I mean, that's a win-win in my book.
Luckily, we basically separated the house, so they're usually apart.
Mm-hmm.
Because where we live in an old house, the house kind of basically goes in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
You close 2 doors, and literally the house is separated in half.
I got you.
So they just, which cats mainly stayed in the kids' room or our room. Never really went in the living room.
Heck yeah. Like I said, bro, it could have been way worse. You know,
Oh, yeah, it could have been a bloodbath.
dead cat or a injured dog with an eye on the ground or some BS like that. I mean, you just never know. Frank decided we had a Maine Coon. And, you know, Maine Coons are big. Like, Romeo was huge. And it was quiet. So Romeo decided to come upstairs and kind of take a look, see what was going on. And then Frank came in, and the two of them got into it. And had I not had my arm in the way and got the shit scratched out of me at the time, he'd have got Frank's eye.
Ooh.
But Romeo also, I mean, he's gone now. But at the time, he just was like, "Oh, what's going on?" Because the dogs and the cats got along. Like, we had a couple cats. My daughter's cats were here and whatnot. Actually, it's pretty funny. Romeo was my ex-wife's pussy cat. Giggity. And he came here because he got his ass whooped by a younger cat that ripped, I mean, like a 50-cent piece of fur out of him. So he came to my house, and then he never left. He just, big old black and white tuxedo Maine Coon cat. He's ginormous. Join our Facebook page, and you'll be able to see pictures because I'll put them up there when I'm way more sober than I am right now. But he was a big old kitty cat, and it was pretty funny that it was my ex-wife's cat. And because of the kids, you know, it was like, all right, he can come hang out here. And he was a pretty cool cat. When my daughter got her own place and whatnot, Romeo went with her, and then, you know, he passed away later. But yeah, it was just one of those things. Like, Seth, I'm definitely allergic to cats, and I'm not a big cat person. Like, my mom has cats and all that shit. But allergic cats. So not my greatest thing either. But he was one of them cats that you'd have got along with because he just liked to kind of chill. Like, we had, because I live out on 5 acres, we get them field mice, and he'd be laying there, like he'd be all sprawled out and shit, and the mouse would run across, and he'd just go whap, and he'd smack the mouse, and the mouse would be like, "What the hell just hit me?" Because he had these big old paws and shit. It was really cool. But he wouldn't even get up. Like he'd just be like, "Yeah, bitch." It was pretty fucking funny, to say the least. But yeah, he was one of the cooler cats that I had interactions with. But Frank wasn't having it. He's like, "No, this is my yard, bitch." So the reverse of what you dealt with happened with Romeo and Frank. And it's even worse because you'll love this shit, Tommy. This will really make you giggle. I'm in warm-up pants, a tank top like I am right now, and I slipped and fell on the fucking floor because I've got ceramic tiles. Because the cat pissed and Frank pissed, and you're slipping and pissed. It's like, woo!
Ooh.
You hit the ground and you're trying to get the dog to let go of the fucking cat, and he won't. The cat's fucking just smacking the shit out of the dog, but he's not getting the dog. He's getting my arm instead. That wasn't a fun time, man. Now that I think about it, but the more you know, people.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Seth. Seth's mom. And by the way, Seth, I love your grandma. That was great when I put that on Facebook and she responded the way she did.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
That was awesome, bro. So, cyber hugs to Seth's grandma. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah, she's cool.
Look, that response, Seth's friend, I was just like, oh, that's so cute. Because I'm just like, happy birthday, Seth's grandma, and did the minions and stuff. And I get a Seth's friend. I'm like, all right. Sorry, people. I know. It's just the way we are.
So, the show tonight is what? Home Alone 2?
The movie?
Movie.
Yeah, Home Alone 2. And I found it on YouTube, so it's easier for us to watch.
Right.
Hey, we should share it in the comments. Anyone that wants to watch it can watch it with us.
I will.
If it'll let you.
I mean,
If it'll let you, how's it not going to let you?
History.
Paste. Send. If I just beat you, that's funny because I am drunk as fuck. Look, man, I haven't been able to drink in a year. They just took me off probation. I can drink now, so.
The only bad thing though is that the audio is kind of quiet.
You put your headgear in.
Headgear? What do you like? 80?
Hey, it's Friday. I feel like I'm 80.
All right, I just want to make sure it was. Yeah. All right, get your headphones.
Get your headphones, boys and girlies.
All right, so this one isn't the best audio, but I mean, at least we're all watching it together.
Yes. You shared in the comments?
Yes,
Yep.
I did.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I'm drunk. You tell me. Is it in
I
there?
didn't see it. You didn't post anything.
Yeah.
Well, on YouTube, it's there.
I don't see it.
I'm looking at it. I see Channel Dad Brian late. Good point, David. And then I posted after that. Then I see you after me. But yeah. It's probably like, no, you're not allowed to post things because you don't have a wrench. You're not blue.
You should have. Superfan Adam Shawhan should have a wrench.
Negative, sir. I do not have a wrench.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's on a different.
Yep.
That's a different night.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Sir.
Where is the live stream? Oh, there it is.
I think it's funny. The two things I put on there for the layover is the two movies we've watched one and then we're about to watch the other. on.
wait.
All right, comment again.
Just wait till Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, people. Because them are Christmas movies. Although I
Almost
will
like
say,
Bub's Loose.
honestly, one of my favorite Christmas movies is the old school original Grinch movie. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version. Fuck that Jim Carrey shit. But the animated one was the bomb, yo.
Yeah. So, Lape, I don't know if you know this or not, but you are responding on YouTube, and David will not be able to see what you're responding to.
You won't?
Right. Because if you're looking from YouTube, you can't see the Facebook comments.
Oh, gotcha.
See, we see it all.
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yay, I got a wrench. Thank you, sir.
Just like if you were to go onto Twitter and look on the Men's Room Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
you would see
There.
Twitter. That's what I mean. If you went on the Twitter, you would see that we were on Periscope right now.
Correct. Amundo.
Like right. Let's see. Oh crap.
Periscope.
Let me pin this. Wait, what?
I love the fact that you're like everywhere.
I'm trying, man.
I mean, like, I'm so lazy. It's like, it's on YouTube, and if you don't catch it on YouTube, F you. But at the end of the day, like this, like with you, it's just so awesome. You're like, we're here. We're on Facebook. We're on, Periscope. We're on YouTube. We're on, Christ, before you know it, we will be on Tinder.
So I'm gonna do a special video for the show. Y'all heard of glitter beards?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do one.
I've done one before.
How hard is it to get the glitter out?
I mean, it's pretty annoying.
Let's see
Yeah,
if I can pull a picture.
I've got the I'm lazy, but I was a huge Jim the Anvil Neidhart fan, as if you couldn't tell, So hence that's me. But hails to the man. I don't know. Glitter beard. I don't know. You can go with Christmas colors, Tommy?
Yeah.
Well, it could be entertaining.
I've done it before. It's fun.
I mean, I'm gonna stay clean, even though I'm buzzed. I'll stay clean because you could go so many directions with that, and I'll be nice. I can tell you, you better get your wife's permission first. We'll leave it at that.
My wife is the one that is encouraging it.
There you go.
Having the glitter beard.
Let's see. I have pictures. I did. I don't know. I don't think I necessarily did glitter beard. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I did Christmas lights and ornaments. Yeah.
Heck yeah. You better do it now while it's legal. God knows how long before they'll say, you can't have no shit in your beard, and everybody must be cleanly shaven, blah 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 blah. Boring.
Show y'all what it looks like, what I'm gonna try to do.
You're gonna pierce your nose?
No.
I had to. You set yourself up too easy for that one, bro.
Apparently, you're supposed to put hairspray in your hair and then put the glitter in.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have a dark beard, which I do, you're supposed to put down white glitter and then your colors. So the colors
nice.
will
My
stand
shit all turn gray. So,
well, I use that just for men's. Hide the skunk tail.
There you go.
Shit, dude. I used to have. It was funny. Like I had a blonde beard, and then I had the red hairs in it because I am Irish. But
Yeah.
you know, this shit's all white now. It's like, all right, it's all turned white. It's like, all right, but what you gonna do?
Oh yeah. They even got ornaments for beards now.
I have seen that, and I thought that was crazy. I'm like, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have let this all grow out to the big bushy, you know, Santa beard and whatnot. But well, Seth, you've seen it when I had the Wolverine claws and stuff, and I was going with the old man Logan look. I'm sure.
Wait, did you shave it to like at the center?
Well, basically, all I did was it just had grown out, and I had shaved my head, and it had grown because I did. Christ, I'm trying to remember. I think I did like a 2 on the sides and a 3 on the top. So this was growing up, but the way it kind of looked was the old man Logan. It's just a big bushy beard, and it was beautiful. It was all colored. Now this shit's all gray. You know, it is what it is. But you know, you get to be, you know, 4.5 decades old. It kind of happens. The gray hair kind of kicks in. But shit, I used to have long blonde hair. Yeah, shit ain't fucking blonde anymore. I don't dye my shit. I mean, I'll shave it, but I ain't dyeing it. Forget that. But
You
I
have
do like
blonde hair.
glitter. I do like the Christmas glitter stuff you're talking about. That is kind of cool.
Hey, here's my beard with Christmas lights and ornaments in it, and I put it up in my hair too.
Yeah, I like it. Heck yeah.
We were going to a Christmas party.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when we were allowed to do that thing back before 2020.
Hey, here's my pig. I had a little piggy.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had a little piggy. 5 years ago. Gosh.
It is pretty crazy. Like, I mean, I get I'm older than you guys, but it is amazing when you look back on Facebook of shit that's happened like 5-10 years prior, and you're like, oh my goodness, it seems like yesterday.
Yeah. My little piggly wiggly.
No, that is not a metaphor for his penis, people.
Now I gotta ask: did it end up on a farm or on a sandwich?
I don't know where it ended up. It got too big, we had to give it away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they tell you it's a Juliet pig, and then
Yep.
you overfeed it, and it gets massive.
Yep. She was so little. We put her in little dresses.
Did you put her in dresses, or did the wife put her in dresses?
Well, she was my girlfriend at the time.
Okay, sorry, girlfriend. Sorry, wife. No disrespect, Matt.
No, I mean it ended up being my wife, but back then we had just started dating. Well, maybe a couple months.
I got you. Okay.
What'd you name it?
Hammer.
See,
Hammer.
I was gonna name mine. If we got one, I was gonna name it Bacon Bits.
Well, I wanted to
Bacon.
if we
For
had
BLT.
if we had got a boy, we were gonna name it Kevin Bacon Jr.
Heck yeah.
Hey, y'all in the comments, would y'all want to watch the glitter beard happen, like actually being done?
Yes. I'm not even gonna put it in the comments. I'm just gonna tell you here. I take that back. I will put it in the comments. Yes.
We'll have to do that before Christmas hits.
You got a couple weeks. You're all right. You're doing good. I mean, it could go horribly wrong, and if you film it, it would be hilarious. Whether it goes good or not, you know, it's just that case of something could go horribly wrong, and it could.
I'm gonna have to
really
do
funny.
it outside though. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a big old mess.
If you do it by yourself, probably. If your wife's there to help, it might be all right. Just saying.
Hey, so I got my nephews and everybody lightsabers for
Nice.
Christmas. And if you know, the blue lightsaber is for the Padawan and the green is for the Master. So I got them all blue lightsabers, and we had lightsaber battles for Christmas.
Nice.
That was so fun. Gosh, they're so big now, and like, oh my gosh, this is so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
All ganging up on me.
Well, yeah.
And then I had a Kylo Ren shirt on. Don't judge me. I hadn't seen oh yeah, I had seen it. And I liked it at the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge you. It's okay. Don't worry.
I feel like everybody liked it in the beginning. Except for a couple people.
See, I cheated. I didn't actually see it till right before the second one came out. And I legitimately watched it, and I felt like Jeff, like his review of it. I'm like, what the, and that was kind of where I was at with it. And I'm like, no. And then I saw the next one, and I'm like, no. And then I saw the last one, and to quote Master Moist, the way he described the last movie was, you was living in the basement, and you're not up on the top floor or even the main floor, but you're just not in the basement anymore. That was his description of the movie before I went and saw it. And I went and saw it, and I was like, okay. And I was honestly more worried about the tiles above my head that looked like they were going to fall down and bust me in the noggin than I was about the movie. But again, I watched it, and I felt that they just threw everything all at once. Like, look, you want Kylo? You want, or whatever, Kylo Ren and Rey? You want the Twihards? You're going to get it. Oh, you want EU? Here you go. Oh, you want a pink Power Ranger up in this bitch? Here you go. Because I'm sorry, that chick looked like a Power Ranger with the Rocketeer freaking helmet and whatnot from way back in the day. You want a little alien guy that's speaking Spanish? You're gonna get it. Here you go. And you want a story that makes absolutely no sense? Here you go. Congratulations. We give you the last Soy Walker. But it was what it was. I don't know if I've ever told you this, Seth. Personally, I never gave two shits about any of these three movies because Lucas had came out and said originally that it was not his craft. It was just fan film way back in the day. He was like, this is not mine. This is not what I had in tail for the movies. This is a fan fiction movie. So to me, I really didn't care. Now I did get, like, my wife went to a wine and canvas. Yeah, I seen that earlier. That was funny. And she had painted up a picture, and I've got it on my Star Wars room wall and stuff. And I had a whole bunch of other stuff, like when the Disney characters came out before I saw the movie, like I bought them and whatnot, and I've got it all because I have a Star Wars movie room. Cool, no problem. But at the end of the day, yeah, no. Star Wars ended for me at Jedi. The best thing Disney ever made was Rogue One, and that's only because everybody at the end dies because not a one of them mattered anyway. But either way,
in Rogue One, what are you talking about?
In Rogue One, the best part of Rogue One was the fact that, like, all the characters that you meet in Rogue One die.
I love how Channel Dad just typed it in the chat. Did you see that?
Yep. At least when I did it, it was in the private chat.
Right.
That's all good, Bri. We don't care. Oh shit.
So should we jump in on this video now?
Well, he's going to the bathroom. He's going to be behind, so you're going to have to wait till he gets back.
That's true.
I mean, not to be a downer, but I mean, you could start it without him, but that'd be a dick move. That'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, catch up, old man. But no,
he said he's never seen this movie. Now, like I said, the audio does kind of suck, so
it might be all right with our
it's
headphones.
A free movie, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but we still Still talk during it too. So
That's true.
I remember
Me and
going
John-
to see this. I remember going to see this in the theater, and so and you guys might get a kick out of this. So, like, one of the old school things that you would do was like you'd buy the little cinnamon red hots, like the little teeny tiny little red hot things, and you'd be sitting up in the front, and you'd take them, you'd throw them behind you at people
No,
during certain parts of the movie. Like, that's an old school thing that we used to do. Or if you were sitting in the back, you'd do the same. You'd just throw it, and shit would just land on people. Yeah, that's the things we did in the 90s and 2000 time frame. We were assholes. We didn't care. You would get pelted by a red hot, and they're teeny tiny little candies. But it was funny back then. Now it'd be, oh, you're a racist and a Nazi, but we just did it because it was funny.
So, Tommy, are you excited about coming up tomorrow and seeing the Megazord?
oh yeah,
Because I'll pull it out for you.
Giggity.
oh yeah.
Oh gosh!
Hey, look, you set it up. I'm not going to let it go.
As soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh god!"
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to pull it off for Tommy, all right. Uh-huh. I don't think you're going to be ready for that Mega Zord, if you will.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Mhm.
But I will. I'll let you see the issue of Stealing Solo, so you know what comic book we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I still haven't gotten my good copy yet.
Don't worry, I haven't got all of mine yet either. But I tell you what, you can go through when you're showing it to them, and you'll see the part I was telling you about earlier, where Jeff's bitching about whose van's in my spot, and then like a page or so later, all of a sudden Kendall's explaining to him that it's Brandon's van, and then you'll understand what I was talking about, because that was, like I said again, a secret thing between me and him that he talked about, where he's like, yeah, to me that was because I took over the show. That's my secret call out. He goes, even though it's got nothing to do with it, and Jeff wrote this long before he knew me and long before I took over the shit. He goes, I don't care. That's mine. I said, okay. I go, it's yours as long as it's my van that you borrowed. And he said, deal. So, but hell's to the yeah, man. Funny shit. Always.
Mm-hmm. Lape, you back yet?
No, it takes old people a long time. All right, let's see. Does this work? Paste. I'm going to paste. Does that work? Oh, that's the watch part. Wrong link, dumbass. Might help if I put the right one in. So that means I get to go hunting. Oh, Lordy, this will be fun. Macaulay Culkin in his best when he was funny. Shit, you guys. Well, how? Okay, so when did you guys first see this movie? Was it like when it was on like tape or like HBO and whatnot? Because I'm going to assume you guys didn't see it in the theater when it came out.
I have no idea.
I watched it on HBO.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are your feelings versus the first versus the second? Like, I mean, what you got any feelings on which one you like more? Like, I like the first one better. This one's good for a second movie, but I still think the first one was stronger.
I like the story of the first one, but I like the setup, the house, and the traps better in this one. Just the brick scene alone makes me die laughing.
Mm-hmm.
When he throws them bricks off the roof,
Yeah.
kills me every
Oh,
time.
yeah. Now kids can't make butter toast.
Right.
Now kids can't even put a Pop-Tart in a toaster, for F's sake. They'll eat them raw like Smeagol.
Have you ever tried them Go-Gurts? They're like in a tube.
I mean, when my blood was low, I've ate them, but yeah, my kids love that shit.
My kids put them in the freezer and let them freeze first, and then eat them like popsicles.
Yeah.
I guess I could see that. Yeah, yeah.
They saw it on YouTube for not babies, but toddlers teething. You give them that. I tried it. It was actually really good.
I've been
Well,
doing
like
it
Steak
forever.
and Shake, prime example. My favorite Steak and Shake was always like the strawberry banana yogurt version versus some of their other ones. So yeah, I could see that being good.
I like the Oreo shakes.
Tommy, are you gonna get up and play be on Coffee and Gaming, by the way, tomorrow?
I should be up. I'm going to try my best. Can't promise something that I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
You know what that means? That
But I'm
means
gonna
that
try.
like 5:45, you gotta start calling him. It's like, get up, make some coffee, have a smoke.
It ain't gonna matter because he's gonna he fell asleep the last time.
I did. I fell asleep. Well, it's because I laid down on the bed.
Oh yeah, that'll do it every time,
And
bro.
alarms don't really work as well for me. It takes my wife like tapping on my foot to wake me up because I can't stand for people to touch my feet, or she'll touch my knee.
I think you're lying. I think she hit you in the head with a fucking frying pan, saying, "Get up already."
God, Seth keeps calling. Would you just answer it?
I actually think she woke me up because she's like, "Hey, they started the show."
Well, God bless her.
But even when I wake up, it takes me like 10 minutes to like fully wake up.
Yeah, sometimes it'll take an hour, but I mean that's like that last time when I flipped you out and you didn't realize like I was already in. I'm like, all right, he's gonna be starting soon. And you're like, hell, you were in before I was. It's like, yup, yes, sir, I was. But,
I made a strolling thing on the bottom. It said Tommy is asleep,
I love it.
and it was like that for like an hour.
Hell yeah.
But I went back and watched them. It was good.
It's a great game.
The gameplay is awesome, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, there's so many activities in there and so much stuff you get to do. I mean, I'm not an overly big gamer, but even that got me excited, giggity. Where I was like, man, that might be something I might want to buy because there's so much you can do in this game.
Well, I just hate it when the campaign's only like a half a day. Like you can finish the game in half a day.
Right.
Gosh, Prime was on for like 55 minutes.
Where's he at tonight?
He had internet problems.
Ooh.
He showed up 30 minutes later.
He had internet problems, so it was either too much prune juice or maybe the missus said, no internet. Time for you to,
I think he didn't want to watch the movie. Because as soon as I posted it, he was like, "What's this watch party crap?"
Which is funny because we're at like 10 o'clock and we ain't watched shit. We've just been having a blast the whole time. So you missed out, Prime. Right? Sorry, Prime. You missed out, bro.
Right.
Although I did have a perfect shirt for him. When I did go out of town, I was wearing my veteran shirt. It's in the wash now, but because I'm not a dirty bastard that wears the same clothes for a week. But it was one I thought I got a kick out of. I'll have to show it to him. Well, I do plan on if and when we all meet, I am going to bring some of the stuff I got just so get him to giggle a little bit because when Prime laughs, it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Cracking the fella up a little bit.
Power Ranger toys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you want good. When you're done with this, I'll show you as we're waiting on Brian. I'll show you the new toy I got myself. Giggity. I had to get it.
All right, throw it up.
All right, so I had no choice. Well, I was on Marketplace and I saw this awesome thing. Bam! We've got Harley Quinn with a freaking wiener dog. I just had to. I had no choice. I had to buy it for $10, free shipping. Yeah, man. I had no choice to get it. It was really cool. The other things I got were there like over there, and I'm not gonna deal with the dogs to get them, but I got 3 magazines for the 1911 for $10 each, brand new from
Dang.
Advanced Tactical. So now I have 5 magazines for my 1911, which I'm very happy to have. But yeah, I got that. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. You know, you don't normally see, like, when you find Harley Quinn stuff, you don't normally see wiener dogs with it. Since I do have a bunch of wiener dogs, as Jez Oldfield from Digital Pollution would say, what he's waiting on is for the Wiener Dog King show to be on TV and me be on it, because you know I am the king of wiener dogs, if you will. But heck yeah. But yeah, dude, I didn't think for $10 that was too bad with free shipping. It's a big ass, picture, and I was like, all right, I mean, come on, you guys know my office, so it fits in perfectly.
Yep.
Oh,
I like
wow.
Harley Quinn.
I mean, I got my Joker stuff, my Harley Quinn stuff. I got, for F's sake, I've got Wonder Woman staring at me over there, along with, Joker stuff and Batman stuff, and you name it, it's in here. All the way to Punisher and Deadpool, and all the fun things boys and girls enjoy when they're allowed to. Although I do have, this came from Britain. This was actually pretty cool. Teeny Brent sent me this. His actual name is Brent, obviously, but he goes by Utini. It is a phone.
Oh, wow.
Batmobile phone.
Dude, that's awesome.
I know, right? Like, it is just kick ass. And the best part is, like, we couldn't use it because it doesn't have an American end on it. And it legitimately has a United Kingdom end on it because their telephones are different than our telephones. So I thought that was cool. But when he sent me my box of stuff, because I sent him stuff, the cat did not have an original Jawa. And Marketplace, I found one for a decent price. So I bought it from the guy. And my thing was I need it to be, original, not one of these recasted BS things. OG, and the guy's like, look, dude, I got it in the 70s. I promise you. And I'm like, okay. And I got it, and I looked at it. It was stamped 77. So I got me a nice little box, and I put all this stuff in there for him. So he got a Jawa and some stickers, and I had an extra Boba Fett Hot Wheels car that I threw in that sumbitch. Some Slim Jims. They do not have Slim Jims in the United Kingdom. This is not a joke. The dude had never had a Slim Jim. I'm sorry. That's criminal. Everybody
sucks.
Everybody. And a birthday card, and I just I got all this stuff for the guy, and I taped it up, and I go to ship it, and I'm thinking this is going to cost me a dime. This is going to cost me quite a bit of money to send this. It was like 20 some bucks. I'm like, oh hell yeah. Now for Jez Oldfield, another friend of mine from Digital Pollution Podcast, I got him basically one of the bigger manila envelopes from Target, and I filled it with American candies. We're talking the dude had never had a Tootsie Roll. Fuck that. Everybody should have Tootsie Rolls. I sent him Laffy Taffies. He thoroughly enjoyed those, which he had those before he bought American packaged candies, and they substituted Tootsie Rolls for with Laffy Taffies. But of course, me being me, they gave him 2 flavors. I sent him all the flavors, bro. I'm like, nah, you got to have them all. The Sweetheart ropes, I sent him those. And, I sent all this stuff in. I take them in a little envelope and I fold it over and I wrap it up and I get it ready to go. And I'm thinking this is going to cost like nothing. For fuck's sake, for $20 worth of candy, cost me $60 to ship it to the United Kingdom.
Oh, wow.
But Brent, who I spent not massive amounts, but I spent way more than $20 on candy for this dude for Jawas and, other fun shit. I got him a Pez dispenser with a Jawa on it, and it had the pop head on it, so it had a big old head and shit. Just silly little shit. Like I put all that in there, and his shit was like $20. Mr. Peabody, my mate from Australia, Macabre, I commissioned a painting of his dog. From James Clark, the artist from YouTube, which is another cat I'd met way back in the day. So I commissioned a painting, and his shit was like $60. But $20 worth of candy, guys, I shit you not. It was $20 worth of candy, a birthday card, and a little itty bitty Iron Man statue that I found at Kroger's, like for $5. I mean, it was literally like this, but it was not fucking, you know. And I'm like, they don't have this in the UK, and the dude loves Iron Man, so I'm like, throw it in the box, throw it in the bag, throw it in there, wrap that bitch up, send it off. I was like, and I mean, I saved up for this shit. With my disability and whatnot, I saved. You know, I knew I was going to be spending money that month in August. But I made sure I sent this shit to the guy. You know, I'm like, this will be great when he gets it. And it was a perfect birthday card for him. It was all Empire and shit from original Star Wars. And the dude loved all the shit I sent him. Same with Brent, same with Peabody. You know, and it was just a whole lot of fun. And to get me back, these fuckers, like Brent sent me, it's way over there, but he got me the 75th anniversary of the Joker book, and he gave me that phone, which was really cool, and some buttons and just so much other stuff. And same with Jez. Like Jez sent me stuff that he had in his collection, including a cool Joker car. And there it is. Okay, I can reach this. I don't got to go far. So you guys aren't going to remember this, but this is the shit. It has the gum in it. This is still sealed. And he wrote me a little note that's up there that said, Adam, don't eat the gum.
That's awesome.
Because I'm not going to open it for one, because of the fact that, you know, it's just, you know, the Keaton Batman from way back in the day, in the era of, but the dude was cool enough to send this, and he sent me other stuff too, but it was just so cool that the little note was just like, don't eat the gum, man. And I'm thinking, if I opened it, you know damn well I'd be eating the fucking gum.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, and this, once again, this is just people that via world-class bullshitters that I met. That's how I met Jez Oldfield, that is now Digital Pollution on YouTube. And then I've been blessed with, on Wednesdays, I do show with them. You know, just like I'm blessed with doing shows with you guys on Fridays. The only thing with Brian that I wish I'd have got a chance to do was one or two of the fan casts, but I was blessed enough to be on in the chat, in the comment section, if you will, as my friend Brandon Moyes would say, of the fan cast. I was on the last episode, at least in the comment section with you guys, you know. So even though I wasn't on here, at least I was in the comment section, and we all got to, you know, talk that way.
Channel Dad, you back on? Did he fall asleep on the crapper?
Oh.
It's hard to tell, man.
What if next year we do like a $5 Secret Santa to each other?
That'd be
Like the funniest thing you can find, and we'll open it up on the show.
I'm sure we could do something like that. I mean, y'all,
hilarious.
you guys have no idea how fucked you are by us being friends. Like, you have no idea the amount of insanity and shit that I do.
I would like to try to see if we can do something. Well, my problem is that my vacation time is already like put in for this next year. So
I mean, we could do it for a weekend, maybe 5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what Tommy's saying though is, I mean, even if we were to agree to do like the Secret Santa or, you know, whatever kind of a thing, I mean, we just open everything on air, so we wouldn't have to be together. So I mean,
we just have to make sure we ship it like a month ahead of time.
I want a party though with like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I got you. I got you on that one. I mean, like I said, it's
wait. What kind of partying are you talking about? You like talking full Steve-O partying, or just,
you know, cocaine
around talking
asses, or, you know, I'm just kidding.
Ryan Dunn type party.
You know,
oh,
I was just going with the RoboCop just because, you know, cocaine and hookers. It's just it's meant as a joke. People, we're all married. That's not going to happen. And no, we're not going to let Leif do coke off our asses. Sorry. Hey, he's not back yet, so I'm gonna make fun of him a little bit. But again, I mean, like I said, I you know, like, you two get to see each other and shit. That's awesome. I've got to hang out with Leif. That was always fun. With Prime being in the same area as you guys, you know, even if at some point, like with Leif, it would really, it would depend on your guys' schedule and really Leif's, because, you know, I mean, as you guys know, I'm pretty much retired, aka retarded. but retired and just doing stuff with the dogs. So as long as I don't have puppies on the way and whatnot, it wouldn't be nothing for me to come giggity, hang out on a weekend. I just got to have the money saved up to get a hotel or crash on somebody's couch. So, but yeah, these days, you were figuring all that stuff out prior. There's plenty of hotels that are close enough to you guys, and it wouldn't take me, I don't drive at night, but I can drive during the day. And then y'all bitches are responsible for picking me up and dropping me off at nighttime in your area. Kind of a thing. But I don't think that'd be a big deal. And then if me and Lape were to meet up, because I think Lape's about 3 hours from me, I mean, I could always just show up with my Prius and pick his old ass up and be like, come on, bitch, we're going to Virginia.
Now the
How y'all start the movie yet?
we
Did I
wait
miss
on
it?
you, old man. You
Well, I
said
had to let the dogs out too.
well, you
Dude,
said
you're
that
good, bro.
I let the
you had
dogs
to take
out.
a break.
Me. I let the dogs out. Me.
Damn right.
Okay.
And
We didn't want to start the movie without you because that'd just be a fucking cunt move.
yeah, you could have said, yeah, you missed it already. Here comes one of them.
But you ain't never
Here comes
seen
one
it.
of the
That
dogs.
takes all the fun out.
I don't. Have you seen it late?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep. I've seen the first one, but that's it. I saw the first one in theaters.
Bro,
I thought that you said that you saw parts. You saw the second one.
Like little clips and crap.
Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, like if you've seen it on TV, that don't count as seeing it. That's like I'm with you there, Lape. Like if you didn't go see it in the theater or back in the day, go get it on VHS or pre that thing called DVD, or Betamax. Yeah, it don't count. TV version sucks. And to think I was even sticking up for him. That's pretty funny. Who'd have thunk? You
Are
talking
y'all
about
ready?
kidnapping you and everything.
All right, I guess set to 0.
Yep.
I'm gonna count down from 3, and after 1, I'll say go, and then we'll go. Lape, you ready?
I thought you said go already. You said it 3 times.
No, I didn't. I said it once.
You said go 3 times.
No, I didn't.
No, go ahead, man. Start counting.
I'm gonna count from 3, and on
Can't
go.
even put my camera back on so you can see that I'm actually looking at my computer and not
All right.
goofing off. Although I got one of the dogs here and one of the dogs at my feet. I'm going to sneeze because my allergy medicine's giving away.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, crap. No. Christopher Columbus.
Mm-hmm. Christopher Columbus films with Christmas
In
music.
1492, Columbus said, that reminds me of a Marx Brothers movie. Why
Now,
did you
damn
do
it,
that?
Tommy, why are you not live? You need to be
Joe
on here
Pesci.
so we know you're watching the movie.
I'm watching the movie. I see the blue house.
Why does it keep jumping?
I told you this one isn't the best one. I got one of them tins of popcorn.
Nice. Hell yeah. I actually have a Grinch one I got at Walmart from years ago. As a matter of fact, I you know what? I can't get it because it's way underneath the bottom of my desk, but I will eventually get a picture and I will send it to you on Facebook and I will put it in the men's room on Facebook. So if you want to see my Grinch popcorn bucket, your ass is better join us on the Facebook.
Good, yeah. I thought you convinced me.
John
Oh,
Williams.
wait, stop it.
Am I muted?
Nope, you're not on mute.
I'm looking at the comments on here. Oof, the audio. So they mess up so much. Oh. Well, they
There's
probably
only
chop
one.
it every few seconds so that the algorithm doesn't realize it's a copyrighted movie.
Yeah, the other copy that I saw earlier, it looked better, but it sounded like they'd all huffed helium.
don't know. The video doesn't look all that bad. I mean, I've seen definitely worse. And hell, Brian, I know you and I both have seen way worse than this.
I've seen it so many times that I know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, stop everybody! Stop the video real quick. In
Man, hold on,
32
you gotta
minutes.
give me them. What?
I just need a timestamp.
I'm at 2:15.
Mine jumped. Jumped all the way to 4 minutes.
Holy crap.
Are you 2:15?
Hold on. Yes, now I am.
All right, we're gonna play in 3, 2, 1,
One.
go. The rubber sheets are already packed away. That's Macaulay Culkin's little brother, by the way.
Oh wow.
That's gonna help you out in New York, kid.
Mm-hmm. You better believe it.
I'm not into short-haired chicks, but she's pretty.
I can honestly say I've only seen the first two, though. I never saw the third one
You ain't missing anything.
or the fourth one.
The dad looks like a used card salesman.
I think he's there's a lot of things going around online, like theories and stuff. Apparently he's a lot of people think that he's like mafia.
Oh, that would make more sense.
I mean, how else does he afford to take his whole family to Florida?
Yeah. And have a big house like that and everything.
He pimps out his wife. Oh wait, it's 2020. He's a man that identifies as a woman. I don't fucking know. That's definitely something I never thought about during when this movie came out.
Huh.
Never once did I worry about how the father did it.
Yeah. The way this thing's cut up, man, it's kind of odd, but I guess they're doing it to get to avoid YouTube.
Right.
Frank. And there's a theory that Frank hates Kevin, so like he organizes the hit on Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'd be so mad. How does him pushing one person affect the others?
Yeah. plot.
That poor old lady. Hey, trout. Chop that, trout sniffer. Top that, you little trout sniffer. I'm sorry, Kev.
I don't know. I know, Seth, I know you're an only child, but that's more realistic than people really realize.
What?
Your brother does something to cause something, and he can easily flip it around to where he seems like the victim.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, my cousin, like, I may be an only child, but we grew up on family land with 5 other, me and my
Oh,
5
yeah, that's
cousins.
true.
So, like, my cousin Zach got out of everything. My cousin Zach spray painted his name on my uncle's house, and
Ooh.
then
In
turned
trouble,
around
did
and
he?
said that I did it. My uncle was like, "That's a lie," and he's like, "No, it's not." And he's like, "Yes, it is." No, it's not. And he's like, "Seth can't even walk. How's he gonna get up here?" Like I was a baby. Like I couldn't even walk.
Let alone spell a name.
Well, I'm not going to give any names, but I know someone that blamed the dog one time for opening up presents.
Huh. Well, you only got one brother and 2 sisters, so.
I didn't say it was my siblings.
He
You
didn't
didn't say it was a
say it
sibling.
was his family. It could be a second told story. You just never
Yeah.
know.
Put
Gigi.
that junk in the private chat, son. I'd go on vacation. I hope so. Tommy, did you put that in the chat?
No, I'm not allowed to.
Put it in a private chat.
I got told no.
I got told no. So just wait for a text message later.
So hold up. If the person's telling you no, then we know who it is.
Kinda. Yeah.
Don't tell me this.
She's gonna kill me.
Man, you'll be all right. You're an adult. You the man of the house.
Ish. Are we allowed to be men of the house anymore? I don't know. It's 2020, man.
I am.
So they oversleep again?
Yeah. The power got knocked out.
I'm pretty sure when he grew up, he was late for work all the time.
13. Just to make sure we don't have the exact same thing happen from the first movie.
Yeah. Good thing he took his dad's bag.
Right.
Man, they need to keep that kid on a leash.
Right?
Sorry, I'm pretty sure the person that saw this probably thought, I'm going to invent them book bag leash things for kids.
Get over here.
Dude, I hate those things, man. Dad, wait up.
Because you're not going to hear that at all.
Is it funny you can tell what year this movie was made by the hairstyles?
Yep. And the clothes.
Yep.
Not exactly.
No one gets perms anymore.
Yeah, but that
Unless
also
they're
went out
trying to-
mid 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's all about the Kool-Aid in your hair.
Yeah, but no one had the just the mustache with the perm. Like that guy did that was sitting down.
Yeah.
I can say after 2 movies, can't you just say that these people should not have this many fucking kids?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm surprised I haven't seen a mullet in this.
What was that on an American Airlines plane?
They could totally make one now. Think about it. The kid goes out of the house and is not like back in the house because of the whole COVID stuff.
But airplanes don't go nowhere no more. Hardly.
No, he's just not allowed back in the house. They just say you're contagious. Stay outside, live in the doghouse.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Instead of them guys attacking him, it's the local stray dogs.
Why would dogs attack?
Why not?
They're strays.
Yeah, but it's not funny to electrocute a dog.
That's true. That's very true.
But it's really funny to electrocute Marv.
There is so many memes in this movie, it's not even funny.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to go grab some water. Keep going. I'm good.
You can definitely tell this is before 2001 now. No one got frisked or a finger in the butt going through the airport security.
So where were they flying to? I heard the call for a flight to New York. Where was their flight supposed to go to? The family flight. Where did they really go?
I can't remember where they went.
Oh no, not again. Don't leave me at home. Twin Towers, bro.
That's a scene you can't remake.
No shit, dude. That's that's the one thing that is so sad, even by today's standards, is you see what was there, and then how it was taken from us, and it's just like, oh, you fucking assholes.
I mean, that was a big building.
It made Santa creepy.
Yeah.
Never been to New York. It's supposed to be, but no.
Yeah, I never have either.
I'd like
In
to
New
go.
Jersey.
I've never been.
I would just like to see the Statue of Liberty and then go home. Maybe get New York pizza just to try it and then go home.
Pizza.
I mean, like Statue of Liberty be cool, but I'm sorry. If I'm in New York, I'm going to see the Sopranos house. I'm going to go to Jersey and see Kevin Smith stuff. I mean, there are other things besides just the Statue of Liberty that I'd love to see. But I don't want to be there because my luck, I'd be there, and that's when Godzilla would come through going, I'm here to eat you.
I could go for some pizza.
That's like why I said I'll never go to Yellowstone, because knowing my luck, that's when it's going to erupt.
I'd still like to go to the Grand Canyon, though. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I like to walk on that glass platform.
Hell yeah. Kind of like in SeaWorld and shit, where you're up underneath and you get to see the sharks and shit swimming around you and whatnot. Hell yeah.
I'll be afraid the glass will break.
I didn't. I'm still here. It was pretty cool though, because I took the kids and whatnot. And we all got to go, and it was pretty neat, man. That's one thing I can't say I did get to witness. It was pretty awesome. I don't know. The older I get, the more there's stuff I haven't seen that I want to see, and before I perish from this earth.
Oh, so a bucket list?
Well, basically, yeah. I mean, the going to the secret stash and so where Clerks was filmed and all that was kind of something from over 30 years that we talked about doing, and so it was kind of a bucket list item that then got ripped out from underneath my feet due to greed. But it is what it is. Told my wife at the time, I said, if I knew I was going to get fucked like that, I would have just said, hey, I'm going to Seth's. At least that was something I could count on, hanging out with everybody at Seth's house.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you got a warm welcome.
Fish.
Smells like fish.
How much you want to bet they couldn't make this film today? It'd be racist to have a bird lady.
Oh yeah. We're the sticky bandits.
Cheeky bandits. Mm-hmm.
I want to know how they got out of jail.
Well, they said they broke out.
But no, honestly, do you think them two could break out of jail?
Oh, hell no.
I mean, not nowadays, but you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
He's the greatest president in the world. Oh, wait. Not you. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
They cut the scene short.
No, it's all edited. It's all chopped up. The audio is about right. The video is kind of chopped.
Mm.
Boop.
But give the person props, though. I mean, they did. You know, that had to take a while.
Yeah. Mon chéri.
Show Pesci. Come on, let's go.
I know. I love him. He's so funny.
I forgot he was in this.
Who?
The one from Animal.
Oh, Rob Schneider?
Yeah.
Yep.
Push button payphones, boys and girls. Before he was the president, he was telling Macaulay Culkin where it was at. Giggity.
How do you do? I'm Peter McAllister, the father.
The father. These days, you could do all that shit from your phone.
Yep.
Yeah, Karen.
Sometimes I do get into mischief.
Sometimes I do get into mischief. Do you have a recent photo of the little schnot that keeps escaping?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get for thinking, bitch.
Chink. Don't can't you tips in public, Cedric? Cedric. Hello. I'm Tim Curry.
It's weird seeing all these actors so young.
Oh, yeah.
Cedric.
Especially those that aren't alive anymore.
Yeah.
Who?
I'll wait till he pops back up. The gentleman from the Addams family is in this movie. He was standing before he took off with Mr. I am an animal. This is great.
Everybody's so quiet. We're still live?
Oh, yeah.
No,
We're
it's
still
a good
alive.
movie. I can't like.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can't imagine how much that room would cost.
Oh, hell no.
Very glad. Hey, Tommy, your dad's in there. He says, "What was everybody so quiet?" We're watching a movie, man. Sorry.
Home Alone 2.
Yeah, we're watching Home Alone 2. We're talking every once in a while, but it's such a good movie. We're just
Mhm.
enjoying it. He's like, would it bother anybody if I worked on my cannonballs?
Mhm.
Like, have they made another Christmas movie in the past, 5 years that can be considered a classic?
No.
Mhm.
Or like one that you know it's going to
But-
stand the test of time?
But did this when it came out? When this came out, did people look at it like, oh, this is gonna be great? No, it's his brother. Oh, it's not. It's Little Barry. All right, cool. What's up, man?
No.
All right, let's see. Watch with us, people. There is the link. And let's
Yeah.
see where's
There you go.
whereabouts are we on time?
Hey Barry,
Green-
click that link. Adam just dropped, and we are at 33 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yep.
You know how mad
You
I'd
was
be at my
smooching with
kid?
my brother.
You know how mad I'd be with my kid if they went and, like, I can understand them getting a hotel room, but they're getting the fanciest one and this literally pigging out.
Mhm. Right
Yeah,
there, that fellow
he-
there is no longer with us.
'Cause
He
he-
played in the Addams Family movies.
Oh,
Played Gomez.
Y'all see the remake of
But my
The Addams
Tommy
Family?
gun don't.
Mm-mm.
What?
Y'all seen the remake of The Addams Family?
No. The cartoon one? No.
It was stupid.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was my daughter's first theater movie,
Right.
Yeah.
and I mean, I hope it didn't leave that much of an impression of the Addams Family on her. I wish she would have watched the original ones first.
What in the world?
Commercial, bro.
Oh.
That scared the crap out of me.
We got Tommy guns going off legitimately, and then subscribe. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, how long is this movie in actual? I found another cut, but it's half an hour shorter than this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and it's a
Whole
lot
movie?
clearer. But I don't know how much. I don't know which one of these is correct. You know what? Let me look that up.
Hang on, I got it. I got the IMDb pulled up right here.
Yeah, filthy animal.
Runtime. Where are you, Runtime?
Well, he covers his eyes up during the gunshots and shit. That shit was funny.
Remember when YouTube was cool when they let you put anything on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Runtime's 120 minutes.
120. So 1 hour, no, 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this one that's an hour and 22 minutes must have a lot of cut off. Here's one that's 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, the one we're watching is 151. 34. I think that YouTube should fuck off and just let you share the movie so you can watch it with your friends, because it's not like we can all meet up and go to the movie theaters, because there are no movie theaters. You Tommy pricks.
Now, this one's not as chopped up. Let's see what you think of this. I'll put it in the private chat.
Private jet.
Like, even if you didn't, I don't think it's just YouTube's fault though. I think they're getting sued for stuff, for people putting stuff on here. But
Well, at the end of the day, though, I mean, they're the ones pitching a bitch about people doing stuff and having fun.
mm-hmm.
I mean, like really,
the whole music thing. Like, people used to be able to put people's music in their videos, and like,
dude,
it's like
I got
free
in trouble.
advertisement
I
for your
got in
music.
trouble for Arkham Knight, because there's music playing in it, and I got like 7 copyright warnings. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm playing a video game. Like, I can control the music that's in said video game.
All right. I mean, that one does look good. Like, what do you guys think?
All right, well, just find where we'll stop it right here.
So we're at,
Okay,
like,
and
38. Where are we at? 38.
I'm at, well, on this new one, on the new link, 37:26.
All right, so go to 37:26.
let me get to the new link.
Oh, crap.
And we'll share it with everybody so they can meet us at 37:26. There we go. All right, you bastard. There you go. 37. 26.
You guys got it?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. 3,
Except for I
2,
typed
1,
32
go.
like an idiot.
Dolphins. I'm at 37-26.
Yeah, I know. I just said I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Oh, so we need to pause it?
no.
No.
Okay.
We were saying 37-26, and then when I
You
typed
put
it in, I hit 32. Yeah, I was like, "Whoopsie." Yeah, we'll fix that problem. We'll just go.
All right, so they're in this place because Kevin's got their credit card. Is that what happened?
Mhm.
No. They are where they're supposed to be in Florida.
Oh, it's raining and it's crap.
Yeah, it's crappy weather.
Okay.
And like he's done stole their credit card and having
You
like
followed a guy that looked like his dad onto the
Yeah.
wrong plane.
I saw that part. So what was when they were talking to somebody at a desk? What was all that? Was that the airlines trying to figure out where Kevin went?
They were checking into the hotel.
That was the check-in?
Yeah.
But now they're just now arriving in a van?
Oh no, they were talking to like law enforcement.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who you were talking about.
Yeah, because they're missing their kid again.
Yeah.
'Cause they
Oh,
lost
this
their
is
parents.
this is just as chopped up. I'm sorry.
Oh well,
Yeah. The other one I found that it's got it better, but it seems to be a half an hour shorter. It's got better audio and video, but it's a half an hour shorter.
It's the abridged version.
Because at 30 minutes they're chasing him around New York.
well, they're just cutting out all the slow parts.
Yeah.
Got a little bastard.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd have to have a seriously high credit card limit to do all this crap.
No doubt.
yeah.
I mean, you'd have to have basically a $40,000 limit with nothing on it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, or you'd have to be a mafia guy.
Yeah.
Like his
Yeah, it
dad.
comes back and they're like, Macaulay, oh, he's in the Scottish mob. Is that what you're saying?
There's a lot of theories out there that his dad is in the mafia.
Porn star? I mean, with that much money, porn star? Pimps out his wife? I don't know. He's got
Well, he would be the distributor if you wanted to be that.
He's got a for fans only account.
For fans only.
Only fans.
Yeah. Well, hey,
How
whatever.
do you know about that, Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy. The Grinch.
Yeah, we was wondering. And a pizza. And a pizza.
Shouldn't you be in Harry Potter?
Have a lovely day. I love Tim Curry. Here's your very own cheese pizza.
He's a pizza. Have fun in a limousine.
Pizza would be delicious.
Right now?
It does sound good.
Even though for the last like 2 days I've been working on a Papa John's extra large, but right now another pizza would be really nice because I finished it this afternoon. I think that's the one food you could eat no matter what, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and never get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily Papa John's, but I just meant pizza.
Yeah.
They had where you got like their little sandwich doohickey and a pizza for $15, and I made an extra large pizza. And then I was even lazy for once and made them deliver the bitch to me. So it was like $24. But I mean, like it fed me for almost 4 days. I was like, hell yeah.
Have y'all ever tried the Philly cheesesteak pizza from Papa John's?
That's one of my favorites. Yes. It's,
Absolutely amazing.
yes, sir, it is.
I'm not really a fan of Philly cheesesteaks.
No? That's all right. We won't hold it against you. I changed mine though. Like I don't do the onions and the peppers. I take those off because they would just kill me, and I put bacon on that bitch instead, like extra bacon. So you get steak and bacon. I will say the one thing about Papa John's I was impressed with is their meatballs. Like if you get, like I'm a dick, dude. I switch shit up all the time. So like they had where you could get their sausage and pepperoni pizza, and I was like, nah, I want fucking meatball and pepperoni. So I did that. It was a better deal. And man, their meatballs were actually really good. I was kind of surprised from being Papa John's. Wasn't overly impressed with their ham, but it's okay. Their meatballs were the bomb, yo.
Please tell me y'all don't put pineapples on your pizza.
Certain pizzas.
Oh, that's an abomination.
You're an abomination.
Look, bro, if you're going to do Hawaiian, this is how you do Hawaiian right. You've got pepperoni, ham, pineapple, black olive.
I said certain pizzas because there's a reason. Let me take you to the school of pizza making, Tommy. Get you a good hot skillet and chop you up some pineapple and put it in a hot skillet with some jalapeno. And you want to cook it all up together. Then
I was looking to buy a skillet.
Yeah.
Is a skillet or?
I mean, you get what you pay for.
Yep.
I know you gotta season them.
Huh?
I know you gotta season it.
No, the new Lodge stuff comes already seasoned.
Oh.
Yeah. So like in Walmart, they've got Lodge skillets. They've got to get you like a 12-inch. That's what I got. I love it, dude. I cook with that thing all the time. Like I'm starting to get dude, your brother said I just bought a Snap-on pizza oven.
He did. And that thing is huge.
Send me a picture of it,
the
dude.
Stone of it at the bottom.
You got a picture of it?
No, hey, Bubby, send me a picture.
Yeah, send him a picture and he'll send it to me, and I'll put it, or just send it to Tommy and he'll post it on the thing. Walmart's got them for like $20.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
For the skillet.
For the skillet.
Yeah,
for the skillet. But nah, man. All right, get you a pizza dough. Put you some barbecue sauce of your choosing on the dough. Throw you some mozzarella cheese on that bad boy. Throw you some pulled pork, scattered on that bad boy. Pulled pork of your choosing. You pick your flavor. And I kind of like the Jack Daniel's pulled pork that you can get over at your grocery store.
Yeah.
My mouth's getting watery. Like I'm hungry.
Like, man, I want some fucking yeah.
All right, that's when you start your cooked pineapple and jalapeno mixture. That's when you start sprinkling that across your pizza, and then you throw a little bit of cheese. See, you put cheese toppings, and then you sprinkle cheese on top to like glue everything down. So like, and then you put your little cheese on top, throw that bad boy in the oven. That's some of the best barbecue pizza ever. You got pulled pork barbecue, jalapenos, and pineapple. So good. And the sauce is barbecue sauce, so it's not like pizza sauce.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good. God, I'm so hungry.
All right, they're sending now.
All right. So that was just like mine. 12-inch.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the two-sided pour, little dimples. It's got the handle on the back side. Come on now. Oh, I don't have that design on the back. That's dope.
I
Oh,
like
it's
that.
Boy Scouts. That's Boy Scouts of America.
Fleur-de-lis and the eagle.
Yeah. But man, I love me some. Ooh, cast iron conditioner. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting like a flat griddle.
You see that video of a guy polishing it to a mirror finish?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he polished it to a mirror finish. I was like, he ruined it.
How?
What do you mean how?
How's it ruined?
Because there's no texture anymore. It's smooth.
Does that matter?
It holds the seasoning in.
Look at that 17-inch.
Oh, wow.
Good gosh.
Giggity.
That's cooking there, boy.
I got a 12-quart Dutch oven.
Yeah,
Did you ever
that's
get the
pretty good.
pictures?
Where? Where'd you
I
send
sent
it?
them by text.
Oh, you do, Goob. You're supposed to put them on here.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
I'll
put them on here.
That way we can all see them.
You can't put photos on here, bro.
Yes, you can. Overlay. Like,
I mean, he could have screen shared it. Yeah.
well, overlay like that.
Yeah, like I can't drag a photo over in the comment section and hit send, like in the private chat. Like it won't let me do that kind of shit, but I could do the share button. Like,
Well,
not-
yeah, but like we do overlays.
yeah, you guys can. Yeah, I can't though.
But see, as I was telling, like that's what I
Yeah,
want
do the
Tommy to
overlay.
do.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
I got one of these splash screens too. That's pretty nice. Oh, I'm not sharing screen. This little splash screen
Mhm.
that keeps bacon from splashing up and burning you.
I got some old school cast iron stuff. So yeah, it's all well seasoned from back in the day. My gas stove, the center burner, you can pull it up, and it came with one of those griddles like you were talking about too. So you can have the.
That's what it looks
right
like.
there.
Dude, that's dope.
And see, it opens, and you got your switches.
Nice.
And if you look very closely, you can see the thing to scoop the pizza out.
Yeah.
But it's got a stone on the bottom.
It's got a what?
Yeah, a stone.
Okay.
Because the stone heats up, and it cooks pizza.
Dang.
Dude, that's the best way to cook a pizza on a grill. Don't matter if it's frozen or whatnot. You get one of them Pamper Chef stones, or well, it doesn't gotta be Pamper Chef, but
I
you
got
get
one of
those
those.
stones. Hell yeah, you put it on your fucking grill, man. Best way to cook a pizza on a
Wait.
grill, bro.
You got to wait until it fully cools before you clean it, don't you?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
always
you
told
should.
Because they can crack it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I've been
yeah,
cooking.
I mean, if you put it under cold water right away.
Yep. Yeah, don't be stupid, but yeah, you take that stone because that's the best part of it is like you can cook it and then it gets close to being done. You just shut the grill off if you're using gas, and then it still finishes it up, and then you just let the stone cool down before you wash it. But we've got them for cookies and breads and shit. There's
I've
one
had them with cookies.
It has 4 loaves and shit, so you can cook banana breads and zucchini breads and all that shit. And then there's other ones like for cookies and stuff. It almost looks just like the pizza one, but you can put the cookies on there and do the same thing. Those stones are nice, bro. Especially like we had it once. Y'all will love this shit. This is how redneck I am. Like the power went out and shit. So I was like, fuck this. I'm hungry. Grab some frozen pizzas, threw them on the grill. Hell yeah. Fired that propane motherfucker up, cooked up some pizzas, drank beer, and ate pizza while we had no power.
Hank Hill would have approved. He would have been happy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I'll cook either way. I don't mind charcoal, but if I'm doing a pizza, I prefer the propane. And the best part was because I'd cooked a bunch of meat and stuff, so I cooked a cheese pizza. But because the grill itself had smoked with the meats and stuff, the pizza itself tasted like it had meat on it from the smoke that came around and hit the cheese on the pizza. Even though
I'm gonna on my wood stove, I've got a flat spot, a nice big flat spot. Dude, I bet you I could throw one on there. Hey, Collector Express, what's up, man? I bet you I could throw a pizza on that cat and cook.
Oh yeah, you could, bro.
Cook that way. That'd be cool.
You seen the videos? A guy makes it. He makes his whole videos is about smoking stuff, and like he'll do odd stuff. Like he'll smoke hot pockets wrapped in bacon, and it looks great. It looks absolutely amazing.
Yo, the craziest. Okay, fine. There's 4 of us here. What's the craziest thing you've wrapped in bacon? Like now, I did what you're talking about minus the hot pocket. I wrapped hot dogs in bacon and cooked it on the smoker, and that shit was flame. I also did it with brats, and it was just as flame as well. Beer cheddar brats wrapped in bacon, smoked. Along with now, this is the key kicker here. I smoked a corned beef wrapped in bacon.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the bacon I got from work.
Mm-hmm. You can send some of it my way, but no, I know what you mean, dude.
Well,
I need to thaw it out and then break it up into
smaller
packages.
Yeah.
I got one of the food saver
looks different than regular store-bought bacon. Though.
Ooh, my mother-in-law just got one of them vacuum seal bags.
Yep, them are nice, bro. That's
what I need to do.
When we bought the cow and all that stuff, when we got the Trump bucks, and I went and spent all that money on beef, that's what we did. We broke it down, put it, by the pounds, and you throw that shit in the freezer. It's good for damn near a year without getting freezer burnt.
Right.
Oh yeah.
See, my mother-in-law, her boyfriend bought her a freezer. And so with the freezer, she bought the vacuum sealer. So
Hell yeah.
Now, have y'all tried air fryers?
Yep.
I didn't like them.
Really?
Yeah, it
I
was
heard
too. It took too long to cook what I wanted.
Oh.
See, now we had one of the turkey air fryers, and I got a smaller one that I'd cook fish and stuff in, and it was especially like if you're heating shit up. Like there's a bar up the road called Pete's Repeats, and they've got like they legitimately their own batter, bro. Like their onion rings is their own batter. It's none of this frozen pre-bought bullshit. They batter everything. So I've gotten cod, fucking basically any kind of fish you can think of. We've got. I mean, these people even sell frog legs for fuck's sake. But anyway, to heat up, to reheat the stuff up like after you don't eat it, like that air fryer is phenomenal on the onion rings, the fish, like the cod. Oh, it was so good heated up in that versus firing up like the stove. And you sure shit don't want to microwave fish after it's been fried because that'd just be rubbery and shit. But I like pizza rolls in the air fryer.
Yo, I love me some pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls a bomb, yo.
You gotta get name brand. That knockoff Kroger brand sucks.
Yeah. There's some shit like the best microwave cheeseburger I ever ate out of all the brands was the fucking Kroger brand one. Like that was flame because you throw that bitch in for a minute, you let it sit, and then you nuke it for like another 30 seconds, and it was fucking flame. Second to that for a microwave cheeseburger was I don't remember the name of it. Some bitch. There was a second one that was pretty good. It's a restaurant one that was out there, and I'm gonna have to go look and see what it was. But
Now,
it
funny
wasn't half bad. But the Kroger one was really, really good. I'm
Funny
gonna look it
question
up.
for y'all. Have y'all ever went to 7-Eleven and used their microwaves
Yeah.
where it super cooks it really fast in like 5 seconds? Something that take up like 2 minutes in your house, but takes a second for theirs. I'm like, that's gonna taste like radiation.
Damn, I fucking hate this. I can't believe I can't remember what it was. It's been a long time since I bought it because I just went and bought, Pow and made homemade cheeseburgers instead of the frozen ones.
I want to make a bloomin' onion. You ever had them, Seth?
Yo, yeah.
I want to learn how to cut them right.
Well, you slice the bottom flat to where it can sit on the countertop, and then you just chop it straight down, and make
I'm
like
kinda like,
to where it opens.
yeah. See, I'm not even a big fan of onions, but I like them.
It all depends on the onion that you're eating. That's the issue. You do like a Vidalian onion cooked up in an onion ring, flame, bro.
Yeah.
That's what the issue is, though. It's making sure you get the right kind of onion for what
Right.
you're doing.
Right. Oh, dude, I saw a recipe once, and what you do is you take an onion and you slice it like to where you get the rings, perfect rings. All right, you separate them all out, but then you get like a section of 3 rings, and you take the middle section out. All right, you replace that middle section with mozzarella cheese,
Oh,
and then you dip it in the batter and fry it.
Oh yeah.
you sound like a bunch of fat kids right now.
Dude, I am fat, man. I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
Oh yeah. What are you talking about? Sound like hell yeah, we are. We like to eat. Damn it, we're men. We're manly men. We're men in tights. I had to. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, as for frozen cheeseburgers, like I said, the Kroger brand ones were fucking flame, and then there was there used to be $1 too. That's the fucked up thing. Now they're like 2 something a piece. So they got like bacon cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers, and those were fucking flame for being microwavable. Not that I'm a big microwavable eating mofo, but
The one good thing is that they're thick. Like usually you go to McDonald's, you're getting like not even a quarter-inch thick hamburger, but the ones you buy microwavable, they're like half-inch thick. Some of them.
Giggity. It's pissing me off. I can't remember who the hell. It was a store brand version that was pretty good too, but they were like $7 for 2 burgers. And the Kroger burgers used to be for a cheeseburger or a bacon cheeseburger. They used to be on the 10 for 10, and you could legitimately like you throw 2 of them bitches in the microwave, put them in for like a minute plus, then you let them sit for like a minute or two, and then you'd hit it for like 30 seconds, and you get that bitch, and then you open it up, and oh, it was so good for a frozen cheeseburger. Although I haven't had one in forever. Now because I just go to the meat market, the butcher shop basically, and get my stuff there. So I'm eating basically like top sirloin and shit. But hamburger's hamburger. I love me a hamburger. Throw some bacon on that bitch, some cheese. I wish I could eat jalapenos like I used to when I was your guys' age. Now I smell the motherfuckers and I got heartburn. Let's see. No.
So my anniversary's Sunday.
Sweet.
Yeah. 6 years.
Nice. Let's see. Been dating for 12 and married for 10.
Oh, wow.
Had to think for a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
You almost got in trouble.
I was like, 08. Oh, well, I mean, it was like just the math part of it. I'm like, yeah, I've been married, for 10, but I was like, yeah, 08.
See, for me, I got lucky. My wife and me had the same birthday, so I can't forget hers.
Now, mine's the same year, but hers is in February and mine's in September. But that's why I always make fun of her because she turns older than I am by, like 7-8 months. So I always make fun of her. I'm like, you're older than I am. I'm dating an old cougar lady.
Well, see, I was born February 27th, 1990, and she was born February 27th, 1993. So she was born during the 93 blizzard, and I just had a dusting of snow. So you brung the blizzard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
You ruined my birthday.
I was married in July of 92.
92. Wow, your marriage is almost as old as I am.
In 92, I was a sophomore in high school. Although I was doing all those naughty things you were doing with your wife in 92, so it's okay. But I was a sophomore in high school. And let's see, to be honest, my oldest was born in February of 92. So Yep. Giggity. For some reason, I thought they used to have steak and shake. That's what it was. They had steak and shake cheeseburgers, frozen cheeseburgers, and those were pretty tasty. But the Kroger ones were really good. Tried some of the ones from Meyer. I wasn't a fan. Some of the ones from Walmart weren't so good. But to me, the best frozen cheeseburger, like brand name, had been the Kroger ones because the Great Value ones are all right. Meyer has their brand, and they're all right. But Kroger's took the cake.
Well, the one thing that reminds me of Kroger's, because my mom used to shop there all the time, she would get these straws that you could have regular milk, and when you put the straw in there, and when you drank it, it turned it into chocolate milk. It had little pellets of chocolate in the straw.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah.
I don't think they sell them anymore.
Probably not.
Well, I'm running on fumes. Let me tell you, I don't think I'm gonna last another 50 minutes.
It's all right,
Coffee.
dude.
50? Golly.
It's all right if you don't last 50 minutes because, I mean, we've only got like 41 minutes left.
Well, when I stay up too late on it messes up my whole weekend.
No, that's
I
all
can
right.
I can go for a few more minutes, but then I'm gonna
I
have to
feel you,
call it.
old man. It's all right.
You get off. Don't worry.
He said, I messed up my whole weekend.
Just know that when we're all together, if you go to sleep first, you will wake up with a Sharpie marker penis and testicles on your forehead.
No, not for me. You won't, because I have to work in a office.
The bad part is it might be traced.
Better than branded. Get the branded iron. You know, jackass style it. No, we wouldn't do that to you, Brian. It's just a joke.
I've got to get up and do coffee and gaming in the morning.
Good thing you're a youngin'.
Yeah, it don't bother me. I don't sleep much anyway.
Well, I didn't for like the last few days, but then, you know, it's like I did finally catch up. The other night I did finally lay down and snooze for about 6 hours because for 3 days I was running on about 2 hours sleep and it was getting kind of tiring. It's like, okay, I got to get some sleep at some point. And then tonight was fun because I was buzzed as shit before we started because I'd been drinking with Jazz. So, I mean, I probably went through about a 12-pack easy plus shot. So it's like, whoo, I'm buzzed. I mean, now I'm good, but pretty buzzed at the beginning of this motherfucker. But it's been fun the whole time, regardless.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, crowd watching tonight.
I know, 7 people.
Hells to be, yeah.
I wonder if we could have just streamed the show on the show.
What?
Well, the only problem with that is because they've been cracking down.
Yeah.
Right, stream the movie. But the problem is with what we just dealt with pre the show, like played the movie on the, screen shared, played the movie and watched it. But the only problem is with what you just told us pre the show starting with the BS you're dealing with. That'd have been a good way to get the channel shut down.
Yeah.
Because if it's not in public domain, then the answer is no. If it's in public domain, 99.9% of the times they will give you flags, but then you can be like, fuck you, it's in public domain. I can show this shit. Blow me. And then eventually they'll drop it.
Yeah, you could probably just mute it. A lot of it's the audio.
Yeah.
Especially in the music, stuff like that, that would trigger it. So a lot of times you can stream it, especially if it's small, it's not full screen, and you have the audio off.
Mystery Science 3000, that bitch. Hells yeah.
We do bad lip singing.
Lip syncing.
Lip syncing. Yeah, that's
His lip
or
singing.
lip reading.
Don't remember that's
Yeah,
like
lip
with Darth Vader and
It's late. It's 12. It's 11:35.
Man, hey, I'm saving the best one for Tuesday night.
yeah.
What?
The Dark Vader and all that. And lip singing. I'm saving the best one for Tuesday.
I got you.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I probably know
already
too because you
pre-warned
sent me
me.
that message and it had me dying. I was so happy when you sent that. That made my day.
Oh wait, I did send it to you. Yeah. I screenshot it and sent it to Brandy, and she's like, "Bless his heart."
You're damn right. I was having such a shitty week, and I mean that did cheer me. I'm not gonna lie, man. That shit, Tommy, you being you, just cheered the shit out of me. Instead of sharing it, God bless him for sharing it with me because I've been having a shitty week,
Hey,
and I got that. It was perfect.
hey, late.
Hey, sir.
Hey, man. All right. So, what would you call a sworn testimony?
A sworn testament.
Yeah. What is the legal terminology of?
Oh, I thought this was a joke. An affidavit.
All right. Tommy called this cat an act of David.
The constellation I was driving when I was
Bull
talking into my
honky.
phone.
You said it Tuesday night on the show.
Yeah, that's true.
You said it's just he did a sworn act of David. I was like, I didn't catch it on the show. I was like, what? And then the other day I was listening to the replay and was like, act of David, what?
Act of David Applegate.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. As soon as you sent that shit, though, I was just like, "Oh my god, holy shit, that's funny." I was like, "Oh Tommy, you're our Tommy Gunn."
I said stop. Oh, sour watermelon moonshine.
It's never a dull moment when we're all together, though. That's the best part out of all of it, man.
Oh, this stuff puckers, man. Good God Almighty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, does anybody have a Gab account?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, you can get it. It's a new social media.
Gab.ai. Yeah, I've got one. I haven't been on it in probably at least over a year.
No,
Maybe
it's not. It's
two.
just Gab.com. Here, I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah, they changed it.
Look at all that red.
Oh, he's finally putting the house and stuff together.
Remember that there are 0 blue states, only blue cities.
I have 1 followers.
You have 1 followers.
What is it? Post it in the private chat and I'll
You'll sub to them.
yeah. Yeah, me and David follow each other on Gab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that programmatically so I can share tweets and things like I do on Twitter.
$3.3 billion to Israel. $0 for American families who lost their jobs from COVID. Well, guess what? Disability motherfuckers didn't get nothing either. So fuck you.
Well, how many times did Trump tried to do something and Pelosi wanted to add so much pork to it no one would support it?
Oh yeah,
Most of it going to illegals.
I love how now they're saying, "Oh, we're going to give you $600." Well, $1,200 was fuck all, but like 9 months ago. Now you want to give us $6? Fuck you, bitch. She needs to meet that wiffle ball back and be beat to death with it.
Labe, I added you on BitChute. I'm having a big problem with BitChute.
Yours? Why? What's wrong with your bitch shoes?
Every time I go to load something, it just sits in processing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're having some problems with. I mean, there are people trying to deplatform BitChute. So yeah, there's sometimes I'll upload a video and it'll take 3 days to process, and then I'll upload another video and in an hour or so it'll be ready. So
Bad part is,
I
we'll
uploaded
monetize
a
that.
video. I uploaded a video on the 4th, and it's still in processing.
I would delete it. Try again.
Let me see. I followed you on here, didn't I?
And then I just let's see. I deleted. I had to delete one and redo it, and it's still in processing too. But it's only been like an hour.
How long is it?
I mean, they're usually like an hour and a half. Tuesday night show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any videos that long, so I don't know. I used to do the fan cast over there. You'll find I stopped. I didn't do all the channels, but that's my BitChute channel. But yeah, it used to carry over directly from YouTube, and then that stopped working. And then every once in a blue moon, a video will pop up over there after I've uploaded it. I've had videos, the thumbnails don't work right, and I don't know how to correct them. So sometimes videos get doubled.
There, I subbed to you. I swear to God, I was already subbed to you. All right, Brian subbed to. Let's see, what else do we got? Yep, Channel Dad, good. Gotcha. The Gab.
Yeah, I got to get the Rumble. Yeah, on my videos, I think I have my Twitter. I know I have the BitChute link.
There's my BitChute, but it's just
what's on Parler? I've got that too.
It says page not found.
Huh?
On what?
Your BitChute says page not found.
Dang it.
On mine or
no, Brian, you're fine. I got you.
Yeah.
It says 404.
Yeah, I get the same thing. Yeah. What's the channel name? Is it the men's room?
No.
Oh.
Tuesday. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was like. I swear to God, I already subbed to it because I thought I was the first one to sub to it.
Now, see, it takes me straight to it.
Genod.
Did that second link work?
Let's see. Second link. 404 error. What the hell?
Dang it.
Right,
That's some crap.
Yeah, it is.
So the Tuesday, is it all run together or is it separated?
It's, what do you mean?
One word or separated?
Oh, it's one word.
Okay, yeah, because I found one that was all separated, but it ain't you guys.
Anybody out there in YouTube land or whatever, if you have a Gab, a BitChute, a Rumble, or whatever, if you're wanting to follow us on other stuff, reach out through the email or something, and I'll give you links to that. I just don't want to put it out because YouTube doesn't like competition and will squash it all.
That's why I got to sneakily put it in the description.
Well, yeah.
Because they don't read the description because, well, you know, YouTube. I know. I'm making more work for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm also on minds.com as well.
I've never heard of that.
But there's my Parler link.
Now I do have Parler, but I don't use it that often.
Dave talks. Dave's not here, man.
Fine. I think Missy wants to drive me. Missy, come here. Missy, get the car.
Just look for Brain Muffin, except on. Well, no, I'm Brain Muffin on what's it, Flickr. But if you have to search people, if you just do search Brain Muffin, you'll get some other weird ass drawings. It's not me. If you want to look at my old photography stuff.
Flicker in the clitter.
I don't know. This is hard mode.
I don't like Parler. I deleted my account because it said you can only do like 2 accounts per phone number.
Oh.
Barry said, Tommy, you eating again? You get quiet when you eat.
Oh, I yawned. I'm getting old, apparently.
Do what?
I said, apparently I must be getting old. I'm getting tired.
Well, you know. It's what happens when the world goes to shit.
So, yeah, we're doing not the next Friday, but the Friday after that. I think that's the Toy Talk, ain't it?
Yeah, it should be right after Christmas. I was able to log into the men's room Parler account. I got 99 notifications because I ain't been on in forever. I don't really care for it, to be honest with you. Parler's not. I just cleared them, whatever.
Oh, that's funny. I'm surprised I didn't see was Nerf guns popular back in?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't see any of them in this.
Hell yeah, Nerf guns. We still have the water, the super soakers, and all that shit. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah. Ooh. I'm surprised he just didn't take his hat off. This kid should work for the CIA. Ugh. You could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Damn right.
What a hole.
I know it is. It's like 20 some odd minutes. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Good night,
I'll have to
brother.
watch this sometime where it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. Oh yeah, brother.
All right. See you guys.
Take care, buddy.
Take care, man.
All right.
How do you guys feel? Y'all want to close it off? I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, we can close it off. It's all good.
Yeah. Guys, feel free to come in tomorrow morning. We're gonna be playing some coffee and gaming. I don't know how long we'll go. We'll probably go to about 9 or so. at
Okay,
least.
hold on. You have to go to the comment.
Oh wait, yeah, we can't skip over this.
No.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Mhm.
How did that
I'm calling BS though. I think it happened probably more than just one time.
Me and him like to argue sometimes.
night, old guys. Yeah.
Night.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, did you ever finish that exit?
No, I still got some kinks I want to work out. I couldn't listen to the sound I want to put at the end.
Gosh. All right, guys.
All right, man.
Well, I'm just gonna hit end broadcast. Y'all don't have to go anywhere.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, YouTubers.